Split is like, I can't handle this, you guys. Stop it.
Ron, stop.
Stop it. Stop. But anyway, speaking of which, hello everyone, welcome to the stream.
Hello, everybody.
I love how I do my introduction, even though, like, now, because I'm affiliate, there's always that, like, 60-second ad at the beginning.
Oh.
So no one hears it, unless they're subscribed. Only the subs get to hear my intro. And
All right,
okay,
now we have the
great.
full cast. Hello, Coke.
There we go, sorry.
There he is!
I have my Discord on Do Not Disturb, so it doesn't notify me when calls are going on.
Mm-hmm.
I have to turn your microphone
Hello,
down.
Bowser. I need to reopen because. So, fun fact: if you pop out a player when the person you're popping out is hosting someone else, you just get the person they're hosting.
Okay, 3DO.
It's like I have now discovered this, and I now understand it. I discovered this because I tried to pop out GlorifiedThief's player. It's like, okay, so I can get my usual setup going, and it's like, okay, why is it not changing now that she's live? Oh, because it's just flat out Wolf's stream. Because you were hosting Wolf at the time, so...
I was. I was indeed. Also, hi, Bowser. I was indeed. Indubitably. There he
And he's
is.
back.
He's back.
I didn't touch anything. Hopefully that was just a hiccup. But as I said, I
Hopefully.
don't have any video open. What's going on?
You're good now.
Appears to be fine.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Woohoo!
As I said, I have no video, so I don't know what you guys are doing. So it's like
I'm just watching her stream on YouTube itself and having both their chats up. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, right, you're here though. That means I need to change. Hold on. Edit description.
Also, hi, Jack.
Join GlorifiedThief, Rosuto Kyouki. ILikeTheCoke
I like it, Coke.
and myself. Okay, there we go. Sweet. And save. Yay. I've named my stream When Edgey Met Gummy.
Oh, I thought you were making a when they walked into a bar joke.
Oh.
Just the way you said that while you were editing it.
Oh, yeah. Alright, so Robbie typically just hangs out, and he's our soundboard guy, typically. As well as just, giving his own input. Yep. As well as giving his own awesome input. And then, yeah, Coke, you're here to lend us your voice. And nothing else. No, I'm kidding.
Nothing else.
you said, you mean I can't give my thoughts on things? Well, you see, how I feel about the economy is how I feel about the economy. I never took economics in high school. At least I don't remember if I did, so I don't know jack shit about it. It was like that the coin's going in the vending, right?
All I know about the economy is it doesn't revolve around video games enough.
Oh my god. You guys.
Yeah. So
I love you guys.
I want to get this out of my system, but yeah, if you guys didn't see the Sephiroth presentation today, there's actually a limited mode that if you can beat him in a boss battle, you can unlock him early.
Yep, I did see that. I think that's pretty cool.
Am I the one who's got code coming through like kind of staticky? Is that just me?
No.
No, it's not just you.
Coke, get out of the can!
Also- Get out of the can.
I'm gonna try something, and I hope this isn't what fixes it.
Okay. Also, Jack,
Alright.
that sounds like the fanciest macaroni and cheese dinner I have ever heard of.
I mean,
Alright,
same.
so
I
do
would
I
love
sound-
that.
Do I sound any different right now?
Yes.
Yes,
You
less
sound
crackly.
better.
Yeah.
Then unfortunately that means I can't watch any of your guys' videos.
Oh well, hold on.
No.
I got you fixed. I got your fix. Hold on.
Because I had Yumi's open, and that's what made me crackly. And then as soon as I closed it, I came in clear.
Yeah, Colin will just stream his to Discord himself.
It's like with the exception of Sephiroth coming out early, my day has been ruined. Gino is not even a deluxe costume, he's just a regular one. A freaking regular one!
I'm McFrickin' losing it.
I'm McFrickin' losing it.
Meanwhile,
2020 strikes again.
Meanwhile, my petty complaint about the whole ordeal is Sephiroth, a character from a game we already have in the game, and another sword fighter, but no one's complaining about that. Poor Byleth.
Right? Hashtag Byleth deserved better.
So, Coke, are you able to see my stream better? I'm running
your poor dog.
Let me.
No, I mean it's in Discord.
Okay. It's loaded right. I know. That's what I mean. Right now, Edgeworth is looking at the screen, going, "It's like, who the country has this peasant?"
His superior, for one.
No,
right?
he's talking. No, he's looking at me. No, he's looking at me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's see.
It's
So
bad enough, but I have to deal
Wait,
with.
you're
Bad enough that I do the
really?
pick of Gumshoe and Francis. But now I have to deal with this new guy.
What is this?
Dante, what the hell is this?
Alright, well, do you want to read for bad then when we talk to him, or?
Well, I mean, if you guys want to, let me close
I
my
mean,
door.
I gotta be honest, it would save the heck out of my voice.
I know. So let me close my door.
Hello, One Bad Gamer. Welcome to the stream.
I'm One Bad Gamer. What an amazing name,
My door's-
Gumshoe.
All right, my door's closed. Let me just move my mic a bit close. Okay, I can do it now.
Yeah, alright, so are we talking to Bad first then?
Yeah, let's talk to our main man, Mr. Bad.
Let's talk to Batty Daddy. Okay, damn it.
I mean, ooh. Ooh, girl.
Detective Bad, do you have
I
any
hate it.
thoughts on the case?
No.
Alright, seems legit.
It ain't real. Looks like they killed each other to me. Although, there are a few things that just don't seem right. Like, why do hot dogs come in packages of 8?
Oh my god.
Or is it the buns that come in packages of 8? I never got that right. Which is it? Could you tell me, Edgeworth?
I don't eat
What's
garbage,
the deal with
sir.
airline food?
And what would they be?
Why don't you try thinking on your own first before you bother me, boy?
What? Now I've been downgraded to just boy?
Boy.
Boy. I'll save my voice for Danganronpa.
Now, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna stand over here and scribble a robot destroy Tokyo. Look at them burn. There goes the Emperor. Oh, he's getting crushed by the robot. There's blood everywhere. I have problems.
It's like actually his shopping list that his wife gave him, and he's doodling all over it now.
It's actually his wife's shopping list, and he's just like, oh my god, we don't have the money for this, or this, or this, or this.
Yes.
Or
You want me
this,
to get 2-ply? What do you think? I'm made of money?
right? But this giant transformer, on the other hand.
Woman, this one shopping trip would cost me $400. Why are you wanting me to buy so much useless crap?
How do you expect me to get bread? You're sending me to soup.
Why is this even on the list? You never eat it! You buy it, it sits in the cupboard, it goes bad 4 months later. Why?
You don't get a washer or dryer at the grocery store.
It was
Wow,
a
with that
double
attitude.
kill. Right now with that.
Fair point.
Alright, let's look at this bag.
The bag? Alright.
Don't you be looking at my bag, boy.
It's a fair point. I made a Karen point. How is that a fair point?
What?
I mean.
Just
Oh,
the
man,
idea of... I actually, you know, as someone who did work in a grocery store, I had a lot of people get mad at me for not having something not being sold in a grocery store.
Where are
you
your
know.
DVDs?
DVDs, those
Like-
are at grocery stores. But if you mean BVDs, then yeah, that's a whole nother can of worms.
ATVs.
Where are your cans of worms?
An ATV in a grocery store. It's
Yeah,
just
you can
up-
probably get one of those at a grocery store in Texas.
I mean,
It's just up on a pedestal
So,
like the
Rob-
Diamond Casino.
right? So, Robbie, what was one thing that you had somebody come up and be like, "Why don't you sell this here?"
I mean, it wasn't the most ridiculous item, but the most ridiculous attitude I got because of saying no was because we didn't have frozen black-eyed peas.
What?
Someone at my Target actually once asked me if we carry gluten-free organic powdered milk.
That's gluten free anyway.
And my response was, "That's a thing," and they just looked at me as if I insulted their grandma.
I once had someone also get mad at me because my answer was I don't know, because I'm like, I don't know how to respond to this. But the question was, do we have any real American cheese? As if American cheese is anything but processed. It's like, do you not know how American cheese is made?
Right?
Or maybe what they meant when you open the package, you just hear.
You're looking for cheddar. Ask for cheddar.
Yeah, cheddar. Yeah. If you want quote unquote real American cheese, you want cheddar.
Hello, guy that exists. Welcome to the stream.
Hi, guy that exists. And yes, I do plan on playing Despair Girls after I finish 2. I definitely do.
You're welcome. And yes, I do like the Coke, but the drink, not the drug. Don't do drugs, kids.
Just the drink.
Or if you do drugs, at least know your limits and be safe. I have it set to top chat. Chop tat? What? Top chat. Chop tat.
Also,
Chop chat.
what was fun?
Oh yeah,
was-
Chop Chat, the new tattoo gig where they just do all your tattoos with chopsticks.
So one of my managers at the grocery store was definitely a case of your one of your fun grandpas.
Mhm.
He was a 68-year-old man and had worked there for at least 35 years. And the guy was a blast. And because of all of his experience, he knew how to deal with those types of customers. So that was the most fun I had there, was whenever he would deal with those kinds of customers. It's like, I'm just going to sit back and eat popcorn because this is going to be great.
Right? I feel that so hard.
Chop tat. It's where they give you a tattoo by using a slap chop.
Slap chop.
Shot.
Anyway.
Welcome to 8th Attorney Investigations, where all we do is just talk about stories from the grocery store.
Yes!
Tangent percent.
That
Yeah,
is
tangent-
exactly
this is
what we
tangent
do.
percent.
We're doing a tangent percent speedrun, Coke.
Those are so rare to find these days.
Not on this channel.
Right?
Exclusively what we do.
There's some stuff in your bag, pal. I suppose this was Mr. Faraday's bag. It's probably the trial evidence I was supposed to collect from him. This is the evidence? I'd better not touch it. I'll leave prints on it. Do you just not pay attention to anything you do?
Just figured Edgeworth's like, kid, boy, pal. Why does nobody call me by my real name anymore?
I'm sorry, pal. I can't call you by your real name. I'm pretty sure that's trademark a Shauna character.
Oh.
Hashtag trademark.
Sorry, another tangent, but that is a pun that took me over a decade to get. Tails' full name.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
So, I'm fortunate enough that it was explained to me immediately after learning the name. Just because it wasn't until, let's see, I played Sonic Heroes in 2004, so it wasn't until, 2006 that someone told me his actual name and then explained the pun immediately. I'm like, okay, cool.
I learned about it pretty early, but not from the games. I've never actually read the manual for the Like, so I was growing a Nintendo kid growing up, so I only played like the Sonic games if I went to a friend's house. And it wasn't until I read the old comics that I found out that that was his actual name.
I found out with my very first Sonic game, and that was Sonic Adventure DX.
I don't remember when I found out, to be honest. Wait, Tails has a full name?
Yes, it's Miles Prower.
Miles Prower.
And if you watch the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog series, he's embarrassed to all hell of that name.
Yep, that is true. I remember that episode.
There are some plastic bags.
Wait a
stuck-
minute. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna quote that episode of, wait a minute, if they were actually Tails' parents, they would have called him Miles. Sorry.
Marty,
Eggman
I'm
had
scared.
That's basically, Eggman just made robots to look like Tails' parents.
How good were these robots? Are they like actually legit good, or are they like Invader Zim's parents good?
They were actually good.
Okay.
I think I remember that, actually. I think I remember that episode.
Oh, my bad. I shouldn't have said Eggman. That wasn't his name back then. Robotnik.
Right?
Please, nobody calls me that anymore. I still want to know, like, what the hell that is in Japanese dub.
What?
Well, because
I'm pretty sure his name was. I'm pretty sure that the whole scene is different in Japanese. If I can ever find what it says, I'll let you know. But I just know for a fact that's not what it says.
Yeah, I know, because it's like Robotnik was never his name in Japan. So it's like as soon as I first saw that scene, I'm like, oh, does someone have subtitles for the Japanese version? All it does is give you the English subtitles for the English version. It's like that's not what they're actually saying. I want to know what the hell they say there, because obviously they're not calling him Dr. Robotnik.
For all we know, it's probably just something generic where he's like, surprised to see me.
Mata Zaydana.
Hey, if you're enjoying it, Joker.
Meanwhile, Badge is in the back saying, so, like, you said something about some bags on the table.
Right.
There are some plastic bags stacked up on the table. There's a tea set too, but there doesn't seem to be any sign of a disturbance. Yeah, the table's all neat and tidy.
Oh, neat and tidy table. The tea set and plastic bags on top of the table are completely undisturbed.
Wait a minute. Neat and tidy, tea set. Oh my god, the killer's Professor Layton.
Oh no.
No, that's not for another few games, don't worry.
Murdering reminds me of a puzzle, my dear Luke.
Bowser is still shocked that Tails has a full name.
Bowser's just like back in his chair, just like, everything is a lie.
Right? Everything.
He just leans back doing that.
No, he just goes over to his like Sonic conspiracy wall. It's like, I understand everything now. It all makes sense.
This was the missing link.
Yep. Miles Prower, I understand it now.
Did you not know that your actions have consequences?
Does Sonic have one eye? Yes, guy like this. So long as you're going by the games, yes, he does.
Yeah, it's all a conspiracy by Ken Penders.
Oh my god, not Ken Penders.
No.
Don't take me back to the repainted days. Please, not Sonic repainted. After all, I didn't hear anything from out in the hallway, you know. Maybe the plastic bags scattered on the floor are throwing us off? Oh, I'm pretty sure they were trying to use those to store the Pokemon cards they were trading, sir.
Does the tea set say the same thing? Yes, it does.
Guy taking the camera. The guy using the camera actually doesn't know how to take them. He's like, do I use this button? No. What about this button? No. Oh crap! I forgot to take the lens cap off.
How the fuck do I zoom out?
I could actually see him forgetting to take the lens cap off. I want to look at this sweet ass TV.
He's just looking like, how the hell do I zoom out? All I see is hair. It's zoomed
all
all
I
the way
see is
in,
just-
I can't get it back.
All I see is just this guy's pores, and oh my god, when's the last time he took a bath?
Aw,
Like, seriously, there's so
I'm
many
sorry,
dots.
Jack.
If I connect, there's so many dots. If I connect them all, it would make the freaking Mona Lisa.
Let's see, Bowser. Amy's technical full name is Amy Rose the Rascal. And then Knuckles is just Knuckles the Echidna, but Sonic, if I remember correctly, actually is Maurice. Is that right?
Yep, Sonic Maurice the Hedgehog.
Yep.
Or it's more like it was like Ogilvy Maurice Hedgehog or something like that.
Oh yeah. It's not. Oh yeah. Oliverne. Olverine.
It's like Ogilvy. It's really something stupid like that.
And then Ivo Robotnik is Eggman.
Yes.
Yep.
And Knuckles at one point had a little brother, Kneecapion, with kneecaps for short. And Knuckles even says, "Kneecaps the Echidna? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard."
I forgot about kneecaps. Oh my god!
And everyone's laughing, and then like a true older brother, Knuckles turns to all of them ready to kill. He's like, "Is something funny?"
It's like you're all dead.
I wonder if they're the furry versions of Tingle, Ankle, and Knuckle.
Bowser? Oh my god, my life is a lie! Oh.
Guy that exists, I appreciate the Sonic Boom reference. That's a good one.
What'd he say?
He said, I thought his middle name was The.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Yep.
Whoa!
We learned that in the comics. What's up? Oh, Gumshoe. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
I thought that was your own genuine reaction to something.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. But no, we know his middle name is Maurice because in one of the comic strips, he's talking to Sally, and he's all like, "Speed is my middle name. It's actually Maurice, but don't tell anyone."
Right? I miss the OG comics.
Mm-hmm.
Best middle names have to go to Albus Dumbledore and Steven Universe, though. Let's see, if I remember, Albus was Albus, Percival, Wulfric, Brian, Dumbledore. And then fucking Steven was, Steven Quartz, Diamond, Cutie Pie, DeMayo Universe. And I love that Cutie Pie is legally part of his middle name.
Mm-hmm.
Adorable. I forgot about that.
What is it, Detective Gumshoe? My TV at home is so tiny compared to this one, pal. Does this one actually get electricity? Mine hasn't in months. Then perhaps you should purchase a more normal-sized television like this one.
If only he had money.
And if only someone doesn't in the future cut his pay, like, to 1% of its starting point.
Exactly.
Oh, let me see here. Wow, this thing is huge! Wow! And way too noisy! You're the noisy one, Scruffy.
Don't touch it. You'll get your fingerprints all over it.
But
Want to take it down to the pawn shop later and sell it.
I didn't touch it.
Shut up! Preservation of the crime scene is the foundation of detective work. Get it memorized.
Got it memorized.
Oh my god. The foundation, huh? Sounds like something the rookie here needs to shore up on.
I have one boss left, and of course it's Zebra Man.
The Zebra Man himself.
It is the Zebra Man.
Is that a picture of Thomas Jefferson on the left?
I don't know. Let's find out. It's probably gonna have us examine the couch, though.
Examine! It looks like the sofa is ready to be disposed of. It's so soft! I can sweep for all 25 hours of the day on this thing!
Oh my god, I have clicked on everything except for the sofa. God bless.
In fairness, there is one day in the year that Gumshoe's right with his statement. And that's daylight savings time.
In 49 states out of the entire world.
We're in Japan, pal.
No, we're in America.
Oh my god.
In this version, maybe.
Okay, yeah. So I looked at the plant by accident.
Shadow does not. I don't know about Rouge, though.
Doesn't what?
Have a full name.
Shadow is just Project Shadow.
Yeah, exactly.
His dads were
Yeah.
kind of dicks.
Sonic, the speedy guy.
Sonic the Speedy Guy.
That's his name.
And Rouge, nothing's been confirmed yet. Hell, we don't even know if Rouge is actually her real name. She's a secret agent, so...
That is true.
Right?
This decorative plant's foliage is quite nice. It's actually soothing to be around it. Oh, right, I need to... perhaps I should purchase one for my room. I forget if this is young Edgeworth. I need to adjust.
Okay, and I looked at these plastic bags on the ground, so...
Look, if their appearance doesn't change much, then you don't have to focus on their voice. I mean, Naruto sounds... excuse me, sounds the exact same at age 12 and age 40, so...
Wait, who's Naruto? I thought he was Boruto's dad.
Boruto's dead, god damn it.
Sorry! No,
I hate that for 2 reasons. And you know what both of those are.
Yeah.
Yeah, now if you excuse me, I'm gonna try to watch the show Boruto's Dad's Son.
Coke, you might not know, but Boruto is not his name.
Yep.
But the translators didn't care to translate katakana.
What is his actual name then?
Bolt.
I guess they made it Boruto to make it sound like
More
Naruto.
like Naruto. I hate that. Because the logic is if you're gonna call Bolt Boruto, you might as well call Goku's best friend Kuririn.
Or just call Goku Kakarato.
Kakarato, exactly.
Bill Nye, the science guy.
Bye. Bye, science guy.
Yup.
I mean, what next? What next? Are they gonna make a Dragon Ball character named Urine? Wait a minute.
Named what?
Urine. There actually is a Dragon Ball Super character named Urine.
I don't remember this character.
Y-U-R-I-N-E. She's from Super. She's fairly recent. It was only in one episode.
Filler episode, yep.
Which one?
It was the episode where Roshi gets brainwashed. It's the episode where Goku tries to recruit Tien.
Tien's training area, that's right.
And yeah, her name is Yudin, or, Urine.
I see. Why the plastic
Character
bags?
that was named Marco and it was renamed to Butt? Why?
They didn't want to compete with Star vs. Force of Evil.
I guess.
Why are the plastic bags scattered all around? Those bags are for keeping everything safe, pal. I know that much, Detective. You sure are good at this stuff, aren't you, pal? Normally, I'd be happy when someone compliments me, but when it's this guy... Anyway, could these plastic bags be evidence of a fight between the two men?
I can't read that because I already skipped through it, so...
Oh. Plastic bags used to store evidence are strewn all over the floor.
Alright.
Do you want to talk to
apparently we
Franny?
can't look at the picture.
Oh, or there's the window. We can check the window.
Yeah, I want to look at the window first, and then we will talk to Franny.
Alright.
Look out the window, see through across the street.
Excuse me. The window is open, and there's a fresh flowery scent in the air. Ugh, the flowers in the garden down there are so gross and ghastly. Do you think maybe you could try offering something useful for a change? Well, at least there's no way someone escaped through this window, pal. They wouldn't wake up and smell the flowers after a fall from the 3rd floor. Are you willfully ignoring the fact that there are also iron bars on the windows?
Lobby number 2 window. No human can climb through these barred windows. The scent of flowers is in the air.
I legit thought those were just vertical blinds, so I'm glad they pointed that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess there's that too. Either way, no one can get through these windows, right? They thought of everything when they were designing this cult house. Very nice.
That's why our man when broke made the courthouse go broke, and that's why they fired him.
So I just had a funny thought, Lindsay.
Yeah, what's up?
So So this is a topic I actually really love to bring up, and but the idea how like if two characters from different series have the same voice actor, it's like the same person but from a different like alternate dimension or whatever. It's stupid, but it's an idea I like to toy with every so often.
That's fun, especially if characters are like kind of similar.
Mm-hmm.
So of course, you know, I've been making that joke in like Danganronpa where it's just like, oh hey, look, it's Kirito.
Yeah. But based on that logic, there exists a world where Nekoyama is constantly trying to be Genocide Jack's friend, and she wants nothing to do with it.
That's amazing.
Like, I do love when shows
And
make
it's
that
like-
joke about two characters who sound the same. Like when the 2012 Ninja Turtles crossed over with the 80s Ninja Turtles. Rob Paulson voiced Donatello in one and Raphael in the other. Raphael's like, and you, Gappy, why do you sound so weird? And Donatello's like, me sound weird? Hurt yourself lately?
That's so good. Oh, I like that.
It reminds me of the only 2 seasons of Power Rangers I ever watched. Ninja Storm and Dino Thunder. There was one actress who played like one of the nieces of the villain in Ninja Storm, and that she also played a frequently appearing reporter girl in Dino Thunder, which was the following season/series, whatever they want to call it. And they had a crossover episode between the 2 seasons, and at the end you had, just because the niece of the villain had turned good by then, they end up passing by each other. It's like you go to each one, it's like, do you see that girl? She was really pretty. Then just like split screens of 2 of them just both saying, but I know I'm much prettier. They're the same fucking person.
That's so funny.
It's like
Oh my god, Peko as Sailor Moon would be amazing. I need to see art of that.
Also, I like to do the whole voice actor thing even in the same series, honestly. It's one of the reasons I say Kara Edwards really loves Gohan, because she plays both Videl and Goten.
Yep.
That's funny.
She will play almost every character that says I love Gohan in the series.
And she ain't ever gonna play Goku.
She doesn't need to.
I know, but I'm saying
Goku
Goku never says I love Gohan. So that's
Right.
why.
Oof.
It's so funny. Von Karma says she's going to bring honor to the name by getting the most investigations up, and all she's done is just stand there with her arms crossed, tapping her foot.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
you're
she
doing a
clearly
very
has
good
bug
job
bite
bringing
on her
honor
arm,
to the
too.
Von Karma name.
I'm pretty sure she has a mosquito bite on her arm too, because she keeps scratching at it. Ah. I
Alright,
see.
listen.
Hmm?
I was gonna say, she doesn't have any sleeves. She probably got a couple bug bites, alright?
Exactly.
Leave the poor girl alone.
Why should we? She won't leave us alone.
I mean, fair point.
Ah, I see. Did you figure something out? This is a competition, Miles, and as such, I'd appreciate it if you didn't talk to me. As you wish. Okay then.
Alright, bye, Franny. Can
And
we talk to the
don't call me
officer taking
Franny.
pictures? I don't think we can.
Don't call me Franny, Millie.
Millie.
Every time after that, every time you even walk close to her, she just goes into an image where she just rears up her crop. And there's when you walk away, it away.
So we're examining the bodies now?
I guess so. I think that's the last thing, because we can't talk to the forensics guy failing to take pictures.
Dude, how long do we have to stay down here? Shh, just long enough for him to leave.
It looks like Mr.
Right? They're just like, it's like, how long do we have to pretend to be dead? Holy shit.
Wait, who's pretending?
I swear if they don't move, I'm gonna actually be dead. You know what? Fuck it.
Oh my god.
Looks like Mr. Faraday fell on top of Mr. Rell. At first glance, it seems like they must have killed each other. However, using logic, the only logical conclusion is, aha! What was that outburst for? My detective instincts just hit me real hard. It was Mr. Well that fell first, see? You don't need a detective's instinct for that. It's common sense. But I suppose we won't know much more than that until after I examine the bodies. I won't rest, yada yada.
Like in every nook and cranny, gets out the rubber glove.
Okay, so we've got the bloody evidence bag we can look at.
What, would you want to touch those with bare hands?
Well, legally, I don't think you're supposed to. You should.
Correct.
Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things to look at, it looks like.
Lead the way, maestro!
Okay, I'm clicking on the bloody bag then.
Bloody bag! Boop.
Bloody badger.
More of that. Anyway.
Bad's like, how many times you asked that question, boy?
I'm sorry, guy that exists. What? Legally, you can't take a bath with your pet goat. Okay. I learned something today.
In Oklahoma City, it's illegal to eat a burgers while walking backwards.
I love stupid, outdated laws. That's one of my favorite things.
We have one. We have one similar to. We have a comparable one here in Maine. I forget what it is though.
It's not Oklahoma. I said Oklahoma City. It's the only city where that law applies.
That
Oh
is so funny.
God! How bad did someone fuck up to get that added?
Right? It's like, what did you do?
It's like laws like that just make me want to know what's the story here. Why are the plastic bags scattered all around? Those bags are for keeping everything safe, pal. I know that much, detective. You sure are good at stuff, aren't you, pal? Normally be happy when someone compliments me, but when it's this guy... Anyway, could these plastic bags be evidence? Okay, so it's the same thing. Okay.
Okay, it did end up being the same thing. Okay, the gun. The gun.
Okay,
Looks like
so-
Mr. Faraday died while holding a gun in his right hand. So he shot Mr. Rell and then fell on top of him while still gripping onto the gun. I guess that does seem kind of strange, huh? I mean, why would Mr. Faraday know how to fire a gun? It's not exactly rocket science. Even I know how to pull a trigger. Although I doubt I'll ever
I just
need
found
to...
a weird law.
What about the safety?
And that's true.
I just found a weird law for California.
Oh?
Apparently, in California, women are not allowed to drive a motor vehicle while wearing a houseboat.
While wearing a what?
Wearing a houseboat?
A house
That's
coat?
what the-
Really?
No, boat. That's
A house-
I'm on the I'm on the page right now. That's what it says.
What is a houseboat and how do you wear it?
I'm just reading what it says. Okay, here's another one.
I know.
In Eureka, men with mustaches cannot kiss a woman. A local razor company must have been ecstatic when this came into play.
Holy cow, dude.
And with
I
mustaches.
found one.
Oh, that's great.
I found one which is no animal may be hunted on Sunday with the exception of raccoons, which may be hunted until 2 a.m.
Okay.
Because I guess fuck trash pandas.
In Carmel, women are required to have a permit to wear heels more than 2 inches in height.
Oh my god.
Apparently, also in Carmel, it's illegal to stand on the sidewalk with ice cream. You can walk on it, but you just can't stand still, I guess.
Okay, here's one for one particular town apparently, and I know where it is. No one may wash a mule on the sidewalk.
Again, how bad did someone fuck up?
It's like, what were you doing when you were washing your donkey that they were like, hey man, you can't do that anymore?
Okay, so
Nor
actually,
can
it
anyone.
turns out Yumi was right. It is coat. The other one was
Okay.
a typo. It is coat.
Okay. Because I was like,
I was sitting here like, I'm pretty sure I know what a houseboat is, and I looked it up. Yeah, it's just it's a home designed to be on the water, but...
a house.
Still though, like, to not... illegal to drive while wearing a house coat. Okay.
Spitting on a seagull is not tolerated.
But
Burlingame,
damn
it's
good
illegal
aim if
for
you can
residents
do
to
it.
spit-
Right?
In Burlingame, it's illegal for residents to spit anywhere except on baseball diamonds.
Just gotta keep that tradition going.
Oh, I've actually heard this one. It is legal for a man to beat his wife on the courthouse steps so long as it is before 8 o'clock p.m.
I'm
I've
sorry?
actually heard that before. Right? I'm like, what the f-
In El Monte, it's illegal to own a pinball machine.
That's just cruel.
Apparently, it's also illegal for animals to mate within 1,500 feet of a school, saloon, or place of worship.
Oh my
Who's
God.
gonna arrest the animal?
Right?
Well, they probably mean like people who own.
Oh yeah, I
Like
guess
animals,
like
like, say, for
breeding
instance, if you, like-
people who breed their animals, but
Yeah, like
still.
Yeah.
I just love the specificity.
In Long
Specificity.
Beach, it's
Fuck it.
illegal to work on a mini golf course.
Specification.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
And in Blythe, it's illegal to wear cowboy boots unless you own 2 or more cows.
You need your cowboy cred.
Just don't have them breed about 1,500 feet from a school.
There's one about pooping on sidewalks. Nice.
In some places, people who have Christmas lights on their houses past February 22nd could have to pay up to $250 in state fines.
Dude, that's messed up.
That's definitely not a thing here.
Yeah, right? I'm like, oh shit, we would have had to pay way too many fines.
Exactly. So many neighbors who have had to do the same because people here will just leave them up all year.
Yep.
Between 4 and 6 p.m., it's illegal to walk a camel down Palm Canyon Drive in Palm Springs.
Alright, who had the camel? Who caused this? The camel must have spit on somebody.
Unless it's for amusement or drama, as in, I guess, like for plays or like stuff like that, it's illegal for men and boys to cross-dress without a permit from the sheriff.
Specifically boys, because women wearing pants is always fine.
Yeah. You can't sniff glue with the intent of getting high.
It's illegal to drive in reverse in... I'm assuming for Glendale, they mean like just like driving down the street in reverse. Like backing up out of a driveway, that's fine, but you can't like drive down the street in reverse in Glendale.
Mm-hmm.
In Prunedale, 2 bathtubs cannot be installed in the same house.
That's weird.
Okay.
Well, fuck you. I guess you can only have 1 bath and a bunch of showers.
I mean,
you got a big house.
Yeah, to be
I'm
fair, I
okay
don't think I've
with
ever
that.
seen more than one bathroom, one
Oh, I have.
more than
I
one
have as well.
bathtub in a house. Holy shit.
My previous house had 2.
Oh yeah, I've never.
Yeah, my grandmother's house has 2. Wait, 3.
What?
3.
Oh.
Each bathroom has a bathtub. Yeah, because it's an old house.
Oh god, I got 2 really... I got 2 really big ones right here. Walking an elephant down Market Street in San Francisco is illegal unless the elephant is on a leash.
Wait, so Jack, are you saying in Alaska you can't get drunk in a bar? Because that's some craziness, man.
Okay, and I got one final one before we can get back. Another San Francisco one. In San Francisco, any person legally classified as ugly may not legally walk down any street.
What the fuck? That's messed up.
No wonder my parents hid me when we went to my mother's surgery.
Oh my god. Wow, in Alaska it is illegal to get drunk in bars. Wow.
Okay
Damn.
then.
Damn, okay.
Uh,
Stay home and drink, people. If you're legal.
although I
And if
doubt
you're ugly,
I'll-
don't walk down the street.
Mm.
Although I doubt I'll ever need to use one. I hope I never have to fire a gun either, pal. But sure you're so cool to hold a gun in your hands. It appears that the police's screening procedures need a thorough review. Anyway, I should jot down some notes about the handgun in Mr. Faraday's hand. Handgun data jotted down in my organizer.
Handgun, type, weapons, discovered in defendant lobby number 2.
Isn't
All
it
right.
weird how even though they're dead, they both still have perfectly solid grips on their weapons?
Rigor mortis! Woo!
No, I guess that makes sense.
All right.
The
Knife.
knife!
Nifu.
Nifu.
Detective, what's the victim got there? A knife! No!
Looks like Mr. Well died with a knife in his hand. There's some blood stuck on it. Then he must have used this as a weapon. Yep, no doubt about it. Was Mr. Faraday carrying this on his personage? Did he bring
Hey,
this
hold
up-
on a minute, pal. Let me make sure that's blood. Yeah, that's blood, pal.
Oh no! Oh gosh!
God, I hope I never have to work with this man again.
Oh, Edgeworth. Have we got some news for you?
It's definitely news. Good for us, not so great for you.
Yeah. Exactly. Because we love this man.
Yep.
Yeah, that phrase that you just said, Colin, could sum up a lot of 2020.
Did he
Right?
did he bring this as a piece of evidence for the trial, or did he bring it with a very different intention in mind? Maybe he wanted to open an envelope or something. I should jot down some notes. I should jot some notes down about it. Nice to jot
Nice.
it down in my organizer.
Knife. Type weapons. Discovered in defendant lobby number 2.
Look specifically. That's a switchblade, ain't it?
Was it? It looks like a letter opener.
It does kind of. Actually, it does look like a switchblade.
Yeah, it just doesn't. It doesn't look like they drew like the scene.
No, I don't know. You know what? Coke might be right. It does kind of look like a letter opener.
Oh yeah, I could see that too. Ugh, excuse me.
I have a letter opener that's shaped like a dagger.
Right? I think I've
My
got
mom-
one too, actually.
My mom has one that's shaped like a pirate scimitar.
I love
Dude,
it.
that's rad.
I've seen one shaped like the Master Sword. I don't have it yet.
Okay, so we've got Rel's face we can look at, and we've got Faraday's face. Which one do you want to look at first?
I want to look at Faraday's butt, but it won't let me.
Oh my
Look at
God.
Faraday's hair. Gumshoe's like, hey, pal, you think I should try my hair like that?
Let's save Kay's daddy for last.
Okay.
So, Mr. Rel. First, he killed a Kadopian embassy staff member, then he was murdered himself. This guy wasn't exactly an angel, you know. Oh? What makes you say that? Well, he's been hauled into the precinct several times for theft and assault, pal. So yeah, he's definitely the type to have committed a murder or two. Well, he did admit to killing Mr. Deed Man. I forgot about that shit, damn it. Hey, good point,
Mr.
pal.
Mulder.
I knew my detective's intuition was telling me something. Detective's intuition... Yep. Do you know about it? It's a special feeling that all detectives... We don't have time for this conversation right now. Let's return to the investigation.
Like, what do you think this is, Gumshoe? L.A. Noir?
Right? Doubt.
No one is a master of intuition other than the Hakurei Miku. Miko, damn it. Not Miku. I'm dumb, never mind me.
No!
It's okay.
Now for...
Wait, hold on.
Right?
I have a button for it.
Ignore me!
There you go.
Yeah.
Yay!
Oh my god, Lindsay, the way you and I just went yay reminded me of the end of the second Star Bomb album. Well, do we have enough money and can we use that fart sound effect one more time? I don't know if we have it in the budget. Hey Brian, can you crunch those numbers? Yay!
Oh my God.
Okay. Mr. Faraday, how ironic it is for him to lose his life in a courthouse. Yeah, why do you have to be like this? I don't know what to say. Can't believe this happened while I was on watch, pal. Rather than beating yourself up, you should spend your time continuing the investigation. Didn't you become a detective in order to solve crimes? Yeah. Then get back to work. Find out the cause of his murder. Right, I'm on you, pal.
Alright, looks like we gotta do logic.
We got logic this shit.
Yup. Okay, so we got the neat and tidy table with the plastic bags, and we got the plastic bags everywhere. I'm thinking we should put those two together.
First my brother's missing, now sandwiches are missing. Brother, sandwiches. There must be a connection!
Oh, hi, Monokuma. Monokuma coming in with the body has been discovered announcement.
You know what's weird? You know what's weird, Colin?
Oi.
I know what you're referencing, and I don't know why I know what you're referencing.
Maybe I showed you the that episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Abridged?
I will be right back.
Maybe. Oh, please.
And now we play the waiting game.
And the waiting game sucks. Let's play Hungry Hungry Hippos.
Oh my god.
Dude, I love that game.
So, hey pal, we gonna do anything, or, not until Yumi gets back? How long is that gonna take, pal? As long as it takes. I'll keep your mouth shut before I dock your pay. Yes, sir.
Hey pal, we doing anything? Not till the fish jumps. You know, might as well put this on the stinger, I suppose. I really need to get, like, a music player for streams when there is no music.
I mean...
Oh my god. Damn it, I appreciate it, but damn it. Yay, welcome back.
I was just about to bring out the Hungry Hungry Hippos. Because we only got about one marble left for it, so it's not really much of a game anymore.
I used to love 1v1ing myself.
Same though.
I always won, too, but I always lost 3 times.
You got so hungry that he ate the pearls from the game.
I thought they were Mentos.
Oh my god.
Oh, I need to make channel points for objection and a no that's wrong button.
But why when I have them? Objection! On that note, I do need to make a no that's wrong button.
Right?
Oh, isn't that cute? But it's wrong!
But it's wrong!
Thank you for the cow and chicken reference. That's what I think of every time it is that they say that, because I have no idea what they're referring to.
Danganronpa.
Okay, I'd figure it's something like that.
Danganronpa, like, this game's objection is Danganronpa's no, that's wrong.
Yep. No, that's wrong.
I think it reminds me of when I saw the 2014 Godzilla movie for the first time, with, like, the 2 evil monsters, like the male and the female, were about to start mating, and then Godzilla comes in. It's basically the epitome of, oh, isn't that cute? But it's wrong!
I'm sorry, what the hell just happened to... What? The hell?
Oh, did you give One Bad Gamer your Discord server?
That's what I'm about to do. One Bad Gamer, I am fast-forwarding my watermark, because my watermark actually has it. There we go, okay. Here we go. There's the Twitch.
No, my battery died. Hold on.
There's the Tumblr.
Oh, no. Tumblr.
There, okay, there's the Discord code for you. I'll leave that up for you while it is that I quickly try and reopen my 3DS capture, which suddenly closed.
Oh, no.
I don't know why I did that, but okay.
Rest in pepperonis.
At least, shit. Oh, nope, I gotta fix the thing again.
Oh, this cat looks like a little tiger. Oh my god, I love it. Actually, it's not a tiger. It's more like a leopard or something. It's got spots and stripes.
The stars at night are dull and dim whenever they have to be over dumb old stupid Texas.
Animal I'm thinking of. Is that the one that has...
But, there we go. Back to normal, as if nothing ever happened. By the way, One Bad Gamer, do you have that Discord code? Am I good to let my, my watermark continue with its thing?
Frick.
And then, of course, mine, I believe, should be on my stream as well. In case anyone is interested in it.
Let's see. Play. There we go. Sweet. Okay. Woo.
So, I just want to say again, real quick, I am pretty proud of my banner on Lindsay's stream.
It does look so good.
It really does. It looks so good.
I was worried about the Ace Attorney Miles Edgeworth part because I actually had to shrink that, and it still looks fine.
Right? It looks so good.
Everything else is the same size, so I didn't have to worry about resolution issues. But I did have to shrink that one, and it's like, nope, still looks good. Cool.
Yay!
Yay!
Frick, man. I am not catching a break with these snipers.
Oh no.
So we ready?
Yes.
Okay. There's a very tidy pile of plastic bags on a table, and yet a portion of them wound up scattered on the floor as well. It's not likely that the ones on the floor were knocked over during a struggle, in which case, might there not be another explanation as to how they got there? Another reason? I believe it's possible that the blood on the outside of the bag is related somehow.
Eek! Please get that blood away from me, pal!
Detective Gumshoe, whose blood is on this bag?
Hold on, let me ask the lab guy.
Alright, please hurry. Dum dum dum.
Oh, hi 3TO. I hope you had a good
7
stream.
hours later.
Yes, right?
Oh. Yay! Good job,
Yep.
3TO, and welcome to the stream.
Wait till you
He
get
actually got it
more
done
than
in
this.
20 minutes.
What?
He actually got it done in 20 minutes, but he decided to stop for coffee. He's like, is there something I should be doing right now? What was it?
Crap, 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 crap!
Okay.
I mean, if you have the body, then obviously there's lots of sources. But if you just have the blood, how long does that last where you're still able to get DNA from it? Because it does eventually, like, expire. But I'm just curious as to how long that would be.
Honestly, I don't know, but I want to say it's a decent amount of time
Yeah.
because you
'Cause
know
any
you're
trace
going
amount
after
of it.
like the cells and stuff and the genetic material inside of it. So
Mhm.
even if it's dried, I would think you'd still be able to
Yeah.
get something out of it.
Mhm.
Because isn't that kind of what blood is? Even if it's dried, blood is just pure concentrated DNA.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But it does expire.
Okay, so here's who the blood is, pal. It's mine. Aw, shit.
Oh, shoot.
I got a paper cut from the bag. How did you get a paper cut? It's
Self-shaving.
plastic. I don't know.
How did you bleed so much from a single paper cut?
Don't ask.
I woke up with a headache and I had to take some blood thinners.
Oh.
That has happened to me, by the way. I took painkillers and then cut myself, and there was a lot of blood.
Oh no.
It wasn't that bad, but it was just like why am I bleeding so much? And it's like, oh yeah, blood thinners.
Now I'm trying to figure out if my migraine medication has blood thinners in it.
You smack your forehead, you find out you're like Ric Flair, or even that makes you bleed.
Ric Flair. Woo!
God. Now that's a name I've not heard for a long time. Okay.
Wait till you get whoa this, pal. It's Mr. Faraday's. Oh, and the technician said they didn't find anything else on or in the bag either.
It would appear that this bag is a very important piece of evidence.
Okay, if you say so, I leave it in your hands, pal. I'm gonna go drink my coffee.
Plastic bag.
He just like
you know.
he just slams the bag into his hand, but still has the blood, and Edward's just like, ugh!
Plastic bag data jotted down in my organizer.
Plastic bag, type, evidence, discovered in defendant lobby number 2.
Day 1 of asking for mod on Glorified Thief stream for no reason.
You know what? Yeah.
Ow, frick.
Are you okay?
Colin, Lindsay, you remember when I mentioned space debris earlier?
I don't, but I apologize, but go on.
In Destiny.
Okay.
After the raid, we blew up the space station. Now it's raining debris on Europa. Some just hit me. It comes without warning.
We have debris! Debris! Rest in peace, Bill Paxton.
We have to breach! Like breach.
God, I love Bill Paxton. Anyway, so we examined everything here, right? Do we want to re-examine the bags, maybe? I'm gonna re-examine the bags, see if we get anything different.
Okay. I don't think so, nope.
Yeah, it doesn't look to be
Don't see how it
anything
can hurt.
new. Okay, then I'm getting the hell out of this menu, see if...
Anything new from a window?
Can we talk to Gumshoe?
Yeah, pal.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we haven't talked to Gumshoe yet.
We saved the best for last. Alright.
Yeah, we did.
Notice anything?
Yeah, that cravat looks very nice on you, pal.
Yes, we will, One Bad Gamer. We're gonna do this one, then we're going to do Apollo Justice, then Dual Destinies, then Spirit of Justice.
I gotta buy those. It's gonna make me
Marvel
sad to
vs.
have to buy
Capcom
them
3.
twice.
Oh yeah, so do I. I also need to rebuy them. Because they're not on
And then after that, to round off the whole Phoenix Wright experience, they're gonna play Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Okay, should we present him stuff or should we ask him questions first?
Let's throw our badge at him. Let's have him berate our badge for not being a police badge.
He'll probably say the same thing he did last time, which is, it's not a police badge, sir.
Hey, so that's a prosecutor's badge, huh?
You mentioned that you've only recently become a detective, did you not?
You got it, I'm a brand spanking new detective.
So that means you've probably never seen a real prosecutor's badge, right? If you so happen to want to take a look, I just might be able to make your day.
You don't have to go through the trouble, pal, because a real man has a police badge. And someday I'm gonna become an ace detective, just like Detective Bad.
Yeah,
did I say
sure.
Did I say something wrong, pal?
Let's return to the investigation, detective.
Go on. Make
Listen,
my day.
Listen, that's another line that could have been taken out of context. If you want to take a look, I can show you.
God. Do you
It
have
writes
any,
itself, man.
do you have any insight on this? Oh, generic dialogue. Generic dialogue with Duck Goes Moo, everybody.
Stop.
What?
What?
But I heard you say stop.
I was talking to the game, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Isn't it interesting how the prosecutor's badge is way more flashy and elaborate than the defense attorney badge?
Oh, so you guys want my Wi-Fi password? Okay, it's stream has ended.
Anyway, let's see. So, okay, here we go.
That's the whole truth there, pal. I swear.
So, you were guarding the door to lobby number 2 at the time of the crime, correct?
Yeah, that's right. I'll have you know, not even a single ant got by. Oh, this again.
Yeah, this is the same.
Okay, so yep. Are you sure that not even a single ant slipped in? Then what was that trail of ants next to the window? Ooh,
I knew.
but-
Then he just makes that face right there.
Yep.
How about a handgun? Oh,
Eek! Hey, pal. I'd appreciate if you didn't point that thing at me, okay?
Gumshoe, you're the one that keeps giving your handgun to children!
I'm sure he always points it away from them though.
Right?
It's like a knife. It's like I've heard so many people. It's like, oh, relax, the safety's on. It's like that doesn't matter.
Exactly, exactly. Never point a
always
gun at
pointed away
anyone
from-
for any reason.
It's always pointed away at them and at him because he's hoping they'll accidentally pull the trigger and end his miserable existence.
no!
He's like,
Oh no!
When calling in, you
Nope.
notice ain't voicing me.
Nope.
My life is less.
We do
Oh
not
my
allow
God,
depressed
Dale.
Gumshoe in this chat.
I just said when he's not being voiced with
Oh.
you guys, he's depressed. When he is, we've hit the happiest he's ever been. You didn't
I
let me
see.
finish.
I see.
I see, pal. I see you, pal.
I mean, you didn't hear that.
I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that. Anyway. Don't get cheeky with me, detective. I simply wish to show it to you.
And you
I
got
share a
point showing it
name
to
with
me?
that guy.
What?
I said I share a name with that guy. You did quote Hagrid, right?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, I forget the actor's name.
Robbie Coltrane.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Because I don't even have a single penny on me, so you're out of luck, pal. Oh my god. Well, that was an unusual reaction of being shown a piece of evidence. Gumshoe, have you been mugged before?
Gumshoe, are you okay?
That seemed like
Are
a
you
very,
okay,
conditioned response.
Oh, I don't think he's okay. If Nagito's Makoto, I mean, in parallel universes, maybe.
Oh, fuck yeah, I got a bottle of water here. Sweet. Thank goodness. I was just looking around my desk, it's like, wait, is that a bottle of water back there? Hell yeah. Anyway.
That knife is one of the murder weapons, right?
Yes, it's a weapon that took Mr. Faraday's life.
There's blood stuck on the blade, and it's still fresh.
You're in the homicide division, correct? You'll be seeing a lot more blood. Even if it's not your cup of tea, you might as well get used to it.
But the side boy is something I want to get used to.
Don't think of it as seeing blood, but rather as a representation of the killer. If viewed in that sense, you begin to see how the killer operates.
You're right, pal. Thanks for the fresh perspective. I feel so much better now.
I'm glad someone does.
I think I could handle the sight, but not the smell, personally.
Yeah. Definitely
Does-
the smell.
Nah, never mind.
Oh my god, 3TO.
Don't die.
I'm good.
I just said I didn't want to smell a dead body. That is my only concern. I mean, what?
Day one of thinking about it. Well, I gave it to you, 3TO, because you always try to make my streams, and I appreciate that.
And before random viewer gets mod before frequent co-commentator.
Very true.
I'm a mod on Twitch. I'm okay with that.
I mean, if you want it on YouTube, I'll give it to you. It's fine.
I mean
know
that is
you're
true.
on
Yeah,
Twitch more often.
that is also true. I'm on YouTube today, though.
Oh, well, that's true.
So yeah, that appears to be everything. So do we want to talk to him now?
Oh, that was everything? Okay.
Yeah, because the bag was just generic dialogue.
Momento.
A random moderator. Exactly. You've been promoted.
Yeah, it doesn't show you in chat though, so. So I can't do the thing. Much sad. Okay, yes. Let us talk to
The investigation. Oh wow, holy shit, that takes me back. Anyway,
I'm so excited, pal. This is my first real crime scene. Let's get investigating.
Detective Gumshoe, I thought investigations were supposed to be conducted in a calm, collected manner.
What do you know about how one investigation will, boy prosecutor?
I know that at the very least I have a greater grasp than you of what happened here.
Why, you don't know any more than me, pal. Look, you just stay behind me, boy, and out of the way.
Ironic coming from the guy that's been a step behind me the entire case. I like seeing this dynamic, honestly.
I know, it's fun.
This is my first time setting foot inside the courthouse. Who would have thought it'd be for my first case as a detective? But you know, I get the feeling I'll be coming here a lot more in the future.
As a suspect, detective?
Aw. Of course not, pal! Anyway, this lobby is actually pretty luxurious. I mean, for a defendant's lobby, it's got a pretty big TV. Oh, and there's a tea set on the table over there. But you didn't know that I like to... Bet you didn't know I like to... Bleh. Bet you didn't know that I like to drink tea. Wow, this room really is decked out. If it means spending time in here, maybe being a suspect isn't such a bad thing after all.
I'm beginning to suspect that leaving this detective in charge of anything might be bad. But he is right, this room is rather well furnished. And somewhere in this room, the truth is slumbering. It's time to find out and find it and give it a wake-up call.
I like how, you know, Miles is on his crusade for the truth, and yet, you know, old Miles used to be on a crusade just to get guilty verdicts.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Two
remember,
personalities.
remember, Miles Edgeworth chooses death. This Miles Edgeworth clearly died that day.
Yep. But he's alive right now.
Yep. And we're playing as him.
Yep, but that's why I was like, he's like, oh, well, the truth is slumbering here. I'm like, don't you mean the guilty verdict?
Yeah, it's like...
that you need?
Yeah, it's like we're playing as him now to our partial chagrin.
Yep.
Yeah. Guilty verdict, truth. What's the difference?
Right.
I don't care as long as I get home from my stories. So, Detective Gumshoe?
Yes, where's it, boy?
Of all people to call me that, this detective is by far the least qualified.
Have a good one, 3TO.
Have a good one, 3TO. Have a good night. Sleep well.
Also, is Wolf one of your mods?
She should be, yeah.
Then, Jack, you'd be fine.
Yep. I just want mods that will actually help me moderate chat when it needs to be done, that's all.
Yeah, I don't deserve to be a mod then. I'm
Yeah,
not active
same.
enough.
Well, I mean, but you guys stream with me all the time, so.
Yeah, but then again, we haven't really needed to moderate any chat here, so...
That is true, yeah.
We've got good fans!
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens as time goes on. If I get more and more people, then it's like I might have to divert some resources.
Might have to delegate some responsibilities.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I want to ask you about how the investigation is proceeding.
See for yourself, pal. Oh, do I do a great detective bad or what? I sound just like him.
No, you don't.
See? That was totally me that said that.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, I'm so great.
No, you're not.
You have no idea that it's actually me, I'm sure of it.
This fucking delusional prick.
He just gives up back there and goes back to looking at his beard in the mirror.
Has this man not a professional bone in his body? Very well, then I will inspect the victims' bodies myself. Alright, so what are we missing then?
Sounds good, pal.
Oh, are we able to present
the
things to bad?
ranks on Discord are in order right now, so...
We want to try and present things to bad now? Oh, never mind, we can't present anything to him. Shit.
You have anything new to say?
It didn't seem like it.
No, it's the
Could
same
you try?
thing.
Could you try the logic again? Maybe you can make a new thing.
I think we've only got one
turning
logic
it off and on
thing,
again.
right?
Have you tried turning me off and on again? Yeah, we only have
Right?
the window.
Have
I'm
you
gonna check
tried
the
turning
TV
it
again.
off and then on again?
Okay, yeah.
Well, then why don't you also do the wall? So you can do turn the window to the wall.
Oh my god.
I'm thinking the open window does have something to do with it. I clicked on it earlier, but...
The TV's got something new.
Oh, it does? Ooh,
The TV has been left on.
Why are you looking at me like that? It wasn't me, I didn't touch anything.
Gumshoe, you do know what'll happen to you if you touch something again. Right?
I won't touch anything.
Right.
I won't even go anywhere near the TV, sir. And you, get back to your investigation, alright?
I was planning to do so anyway. Oh, okay. Well, shite.
Hooray, we got more jokes. Okay,
I just drew a monkey getting hit in the head with a coconut. Stupid monkey.
God.
Stupid monkey.
Dare I say stupid Saru? I'm what?
Nice.
The not Charlie has a thing.
Oh, the plant? Really?
Yes. I mean, I don't know if it's important, but... This detector plants foliage. Oh, did we already check this? Never mind.
Yeah, we did.
I didn't think we checked it. Oops. That's my bee.
Do we have to look at the crime scene again?
Yeah, I don't know. Was there something we missed, maybe?
Did you look at the tea set?
Yeah.
T-Set said the same thing as the bags when I looked at it last time.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
just everything's neat and tidy.
Did you look at?
The window doesn't have anything new, I
Oh,
don't think.
he's got something in his other hand, Faraday does.
Oh, and I just missed it?
Yeah, well, so did I, apparently. Well, I don't know if okay, his hand is black, apparently. Or part of it, anyway. There's something on his hand. How's that?
Oh, yeah. I guess when I scroll... I guess I didn't scroll over it when I was, pressing on it.
His hand is all black.
Reminds
down
me
here,
from my work shift yesterday.
Jack, I appreciate your dumb jokes very much. Thank you so much for that.
That reminds me of my work shift from yesterday. I accidentally touched the slide that had grease on it with my bare hand.
Oh, I hate accidentally touching shit with grease. Because it's just like, ugh, God, now this is gonna take forever to wash off.
I know, and when I was washing off, at first all it did was just smear it everywhere. It's like, no,
Yep.
my hands are getting worse.
Yep. Either that or like printer ink. That too just spreads.
Hate. Much hate.
Mm-hmm.
His hair's all black down here, see? I wonder what it could be.
If you look closely, this blotching powder resembles an ink stain. Oh my God! I called it!
Yep, ink stain. Mr. Faraday has ink on his left hand. Why is there ink on such a place anyway? I used to get so much ink on my hand from when I draw because I'd end up wiping my hand like all over the page. So
That's why I
to
use
get
pencil.
ink or lead, like pencil lead on my hand.
Ink and
I remember
toner.
that. The whole right of my hand would be like all like gray from how many times I accidentally touched it on my paper.
I just remembered ink and toner in printers. Oh my God. I hate changing the toner in my printer at work, cause my goodness, that shit just ugh. The ink cartridge isn't bad. You just pull one out, put the other one in. The ink toner, however, is a tube that you have to pull out, and it just it's all over. Gets everywhere.
I don't know when I'm gonna stream Dangan again, because Saturday would have been a good day to do it, but I really need to clean. So I'm taking off all day and not streaming on Saturday. I don't know. I don't know. I promise I'll get back to it.
An ink stain?
Yes, I usually get ink on my own hand when I use my feather pen.
A feather pen? I've never seen one before. So you aren't just making it up, pal?
Punch.
Mr. Rel's cause of death was from being shot, correct?
That's what we think, but it's hard to tell with him lying face down.
Death is bad enough, but it's truly lamentable that someone would try to hide the truth.
Are you sure they were trying to hide something?
I can't confirm Mr. Rel's cause of death with his body positioned like that. Detective Bad, I'd like to examine the bodies in further detail, if possible. What's this? You're not able to form a theory for some of the ways they are? I believe an examination of the bodies is vital to finding the perfect evidence, don't you? I suppose you do have a point. Well, hurry up and get on with it.
Labby.
Yes, sir. We've taken enough photos of the scene, sir.
I have done nothing but take photos
That's
for
what
1
you're
hour.
doing.
You're right.
And there you have it.
Do you not approve?
Of course not.
What?
Investigation of a crime scene is the work of a detective, so don't touch a thing. Hey, big fella, turn over the bodies for me, will ya?
Okay.
Don't touch them.
Please forgive me, Mr. Faraday, sure.
Okay, put on some gloves, though, Gumshoe. I'm just saying.
I can't afford
Gumshoe,
gloves,
don't
pal.
get emotionally involved. Remember, you're a detective.
Yes, sure. Understood, sure.
He might not be able to afford gloves, pal, but that's what the department is supposed to give him. I love Gundam so much.
Okay, more examinations. Whose wound do we want to check first?
Okay, well, let's see. We got the gun we can look at again. The knife again.
And they're still both holding on to them perfectly, man. That rigor mortis is really set in.
So 1, 2, 3. Well, because Faraday has 2 things on him we can look at.
Yep. 2 new things.
I want to look at whatever this thing is. I don't know if that's a wound or like his attorney's badge or what. I don't know what that is.
Looks like a piece of a fountain pen to me.
I want to look at whatever this thing is.
Okay. There's something in his breast pocket. It's a fountain pen. Yo!
Alright, you're right. Alright, fountain pen in pocket. The fountain pen in Mr. Faraday's pocket has an especially nice nib.
Okay, then.
Edgeworth just really likes that pen.
I was about to say, I mean, he would be the one to compliment a pen on that. Like, ooh, look at the curvature on this thing. Ooh, it writes so smoothly.
Bowser likes your voice, Coke.
Yeah,
Well, that's one of us who does.
Oh, don't say that.
that's 2 of us.
I
who
do that all the. I just want to say I do that all the time, just for the sake of, like, that's my style. I do self-degrading humor, so that I beat everyone else to the punch.
Mythologizing self-deprecation. You're in the right crowd.
He's not wrong.
Confirmed.
Hey, you know, I always keep a pencil behind my ear. It's because Detective Bad is always telling me, you should always write your name on everything you own.
Yes, somehow you do strike me as quite a forgetful individual.
The other thing I tell him to do is to calculate us, eliminate us. Cookie to anyone who gets that reference.
I misheard that at first as cocaine to anyone who gets that reference, so I'm glad my ears fixed
No.
that to Cookie.
Yeah.
So whose wound?
When your brain just reprocesses it. What are we looking at?
I'm asking whose wound do we want to look at?
Oh, you pick.
Let's go with the one I don't care about as much, Mr. Rel.
Okay.
Shot in the chest.
Take some guts to file.
Shot through the heart.
I can't say anything because I thought it. I'm like, someone's gonna cover for me on that, so.
It takes some guts to file a gun in a courthouse. I mean, I've been a detective for a whole week and I still haven't fired a single round yet.
There aren't any burn marks on his clothes. That must mean
Wait, burn marks?
Oh my god.
a round grows very hot as it is discharged from a firearm. Therefore, burn marks are usually left when a shot is fired from point-blank range. Ergo, Mr. Rel must have been shot from at least a yard or 2 away. Handgun data updated in my organizer.
I'm not gonna read that again.
You sure do know
Why
it
does
wasn't-
everyone say that stuff?
Because it may just look like to the non-main characters, they actually hear like those updates being spoken out loud. It's like, why are you talking like that?
Like,
Right.
why are you saying it as you're doing it, pal?
It's my process, Gumshoe. Hush.
I think out loud.
God, you're an idiot.
Gumshoe's insubordination updated in the court record.
What's up, bro? I'm on fire!
Yay! I love my emote.
You sure do know a bunch of neat stuff for your age, pal.
Apparently, this detective has as much common knowledge as your everyday marsupial.
Aww.
A kangaroo at the zoo goes, I don't know why, but I feel like kicking Edgeworth's ass tomorrow.
Right?
Kangaroo Jack comes back from the dead just for that.
Gosh darn it, I knew someone was gonna make a reference to that.
I'm amazed I remembered that. Holy shit.
There's a knife wound in his chest here, see?
I wonder if the wound matches the knife Mr. Rel is holding.
Labby,
Yes, sir. Verifying now, sir.
make it quick.
Okay, Bowser, see you soon. From the look of things,
Bye, Bowser.
one could deduce that the knife Mr. Rel is holding is what killed Mr. Faraday. Let us now try to understand how the 2 men died. First, Mr. Faraday took the gun and the knife out from today's trial evidence. Then he aimed the gun at Mr. Rel and fired. However, Mr. Rel managed to grab the knife and counter Mr. Faraday while being shot. Then the 2 men fell together where they stood. That is my theory in any case.
What a crazy way to go!
Still, something about that explanation just doesn't seem right. Crime scene notes jotted down on my organizer.
Stop talking like that.
It's like, and where is this other voice coming from? Crime scene notes, type, documents, discovered in defendant lobby number 2.
Bad opens a closet, it's actually Mia.
Mia's just hiding in the closet, like...
It's just
It's her part-time gig. She's in between being a medium and a lawyer. She's a narrator.
all
Right?
these games, it's
In
been
her spare
Mia
time.
all along. Just like
she's
Nick's,
I'm
Nick's all this
sorry."
time just been hearing it in his head. She's been just channeling in, just like, updated.
Yep. Your court record has been updated.
I believe I now have a firmer grasp on what happened here.
Firmly grasp it.
Actually, do we have 2 things for logic now? Oh, we have 3.
I'll be right back.
We
Okay,
can.
okay. Wait,
Okay.
I'm sorry, Lindsay, we have how many?
Combine the fountain pen and the ink stain.
Right, but, Lindsay, how many do we have?
You both
We have
have 3.
How many do we have?
We have 3.
Thank you.
God damn it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So you have
Also
to
remember,
connect all 3?
Coke was in that too. I want you to solve this incredibly complex division problem. It's 2. Damn it, he's right. Alright, let's combine some shit.
Yeah.
Are we connecting some logic here?
Yes, we're doing logic.
Okay. That splotch on Mr. Faraday's hand. I wonder if it might be the ink from his fountain pen.
Ooh, let's ask the wab guy.
Labby.
I think we gotta just give Linz a moment to get caught up here.
Alright. Detective Gumshoe. I confirm that the substance on Mr. Faraday's hand is the ink from his fountain pen.
I see. Good work. Ah, you know, I've always wanted to say that, even if it was just one time in my life.
And your wife? No, not my wife. My wife.
Ravaged and wifeless. Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
If Mr. Faraday wrote with his fountain pen in his left hand, I think it's fair to assume he was left-handed. It appears that Mr. Faraday's pen is very important to our case as well.
Okay, if you say so, pal.
Mr. Faraday's fountain pen data jotted down on my organizer.
Mr. Faraday's fountain pen. Type evidence discovered in defendant lobby number 2.
Mr. President, this is a national crisis.
God damn it.
Poetic irony. Sorry.
Oh?
Nothing, just something in my own game.
Oh, okay.
I guess there's not much left to investigate, huh? They really did kill each other.
No, we can't conclude that quite yet.
Edgeworth, stop doing the Von Karma thing.
It hurts us.
It really does.
There's still something I find very peculiar here. The theory that they simply killed one another is too simplistic in this case, and this is an Ace Attorney game, we can't have that.
Right.
In fact, there's actually a contradiction that shows there's another possibility.
No way, pal, will we?
I suppose I'll just have to show you the conflict in this crime scene. Alright, so...
Is it because he's left-handed, but he fired the gun with his right hand?
That's what I'm thinking, yeah. So I'm gonna deduce all over that shit. And I'm gonna throw the pen at it. Yay, I was right!
Okay, good. I clicked on the right spot. I was like, oh! Panic!
I accidentally clicked on his belly button. Eureka!
Oh no.
Now we come face to face with the contradiction I spoke of, and it is this. Mr. Faraday used his left hand to write with his fountain pen. Ergo, he is left-handed. And yet the handgun is in his right hand. Don't you find it odd that the left-handed Mr. Faraday would hold the gun in his right hand? That, lady and gentlemen, is the great contradiction haunting this crime scene.
Hey, you're white, pal. That does seem kind of strange.
Lady and gentlemen, Mia's just in the closet. Oh, thank God he doesn't know I'm here yet.
Right? Oh, good. He hasn't noticed me yet.
Alright, One Bad Gamer. Have
Okay,
a good night.
Is the lady? But which of you is the lady? Is the big question now, isn't it?
No.
One Bad Gamer, have a good night. Good luck with your homework. Bye.
Good night, One Bad Gamer. And also, good night, Jack, if you fall asleep while the stream is going.
Yeah. If we don't hear from you,
Prince is
you know.
very offended.
But how could something like that happen?
The facts add up to one conclusion, and one alone. Someone else put the gun in Mr. Faraday's hand after he died.
Someone else?
Plastic bags scattered on the floor, and a gun in the wrong hand. I sense the presence of a shadowy figure behind this case. A person of vile intent who is serious about keeping the truth from us. Da 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 da!
You, Sephiroth.
Investigation complete. September 10, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2.
Here's the autopsy report.
Oh, is it updated?
Oh, good, we can update it.
It is probable that Mr. Farrell survived for a short time after he was shot. However, Mr. Faraday died instantaneously from his stabbing. Interesting. Crime scene notes updated in my organizer.
Crime scene notes, typed documents discovered in Defendant Lobby number 2.
Welcome
You
back,
know, I gotta
Bowser.
say, considering the fact that there's no coroner here, I'm surprised he got an autopsy report.
That forensics is really good. That's what all these pictures are for, yo.
I guess.
I just asked the janitor. He's actually pretty good with that stuff.
I mean, he cleans it up every other mess.
And welcome back, Bowz.
Welcome back, Bowser. Ooh, Krispy Kreme.
What is this, Power Rangers? Okay.
What?
I haven't seen the movie, but apparently the movie Power Rangers has all, that's the product line of Krispy Kreme, like, all over the fucking movie.
Oh
That's
yeah, the
hilarious.
newest. Or no, if it's not Krispy Kreme, I think it's Dunkin'. Oh yeah, it is Krispy Kreme. I was gonna say it was Dunkin' Donuts, but no, yeah, it's Krispy Kreme.
I don't remember where I saw it, but I just saw a video of, like, the dozen plus times that they actually said Krispy Kreme in the movie. It was just a montage.
Wait, yeah, and it's like the Olive Garden, and like the Sonic movie has Olive Garden as a product placement in it.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh my god, you're right. I forgot about that.
When you're there, you're family.
That's true.
Oh my god. I've only been to Olive Garden once. No, I lied. Twice.
Same.
Twice in my life.
Same, and the last time I went, I still wasn't even like 16 yet.
Both times were for dates. Just fun
Huh.
fact. Oh, hey, Jaga!
My parents and I used to go all the time.
Jagga!
Welcome to the stream!
Jaga's here! Hi, Jaga!
Yay! Everyone just pounces on Jaga upon arrival. And Jaga, I am very
What?
jelly of Specs. I'm very jelly of that mask. Also, I'm glad you like your accidental early Christmas present. Ooh woo.
Ew. Also, Jack, why do I have a feeling someone killed, then set up the scene to look like a defense kill? I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm glad you like him. I might as well just say it. No, the freaking tracking number for Jaga's Christmas present kept saying arriving late for the past 4 days, and then suddenly arrived today. I checked at 8 o'clock this morning, it was still saying arriving late, but boom, it just arrived at like noon apparently. And not realizing I hadn't said anything, I hadn't checked it, so apparently she opened it. But yeah, it was a Dragonite plush.
Aw.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah, she sent me a picture. She's like, I'm sorry you got opened early, but I love him. I'm like, I don't mind. Merry Christmas early. Yay. It's okay. I really should have just put my name on all the gifts for you guys, really, in hindsight.
And yet we did look at Mr. Brown shirt's bloodstain. So
It looks like we now know every... Oh, hold on. Also, Jaga, young Von Karma. Young Franny.
Isn't she adorable? Look at her.
It looks like we now know everything we need to know about this case. Are you sure we know everything? Of course, the incident began with Mr. Faraday attempting to get his revenge. The prosecutor... What?
No, Robbie hit the button.
Oh, which one? What?
Are you sure about that?
Oh, nice. The prosecutor went into a rage from being accused and tried to kill the defendant. But the defendant fought back and they ended up killing each other. Ta-da! It's all very clear and simple. There's absolutely no margin for doubt. Do you really believe that to be the truth? Ha! Are you saying that just because I figured out the truth before you, that you don't want to believe it's true? Ugh. Yeah, look at her. She's adorable. And she's got a riding crop instead of a whip. And she smiles.
I like this hairstyle.
Oh yeah, I do too. It's good. Of course, I'm just I'm a sucker for shoulder length anyway, so that is like my favorite length. It's perfect for letting down and for putting up in a ponytail. So
Pixie cuts have really grown on me lately, but I haven't cut my hair short enough to get one yet.
Speaking of cut hair, God, I need to.
I mean, same. My hair used to be, like, almost, it wasn't a bob, it was like a half bob, and now it's down to my shoulders, actually.
Oh.
It sits on my shoulders now, so.
Edgeworth has that McDonald's M. Now, my hair, it's difficult to see with the background, but no, my hair has a bad habit of trying to make antennas. I've managed to fix it so far today, but it just has a bad habit of trying to turn into antennae. Like just going two different directions out the middle. Oh, my hair's trying to be the chimp from Super Mario Galaxy 2. That's what it is.
Oh my gosh.
Does anyone remember that character who always challenged you?
I do.
I do too. He was fun. I especially loved bowling against him. Anyway. It's alright. If you disagree with my arguments, then prove me wrong. Well, if there are any contradictions to be found, that is. Don't worry, I will. Oh, here we go! Sibling rivalry!
Alright, argument. What happened?
Alright, can we get an argument rap battle up in here? Do this Hamilton style.
Oh my gosh.
Mr. Faraday's death was instantaneous, while Mr. Rell survived for a short time. From this, it is obvious that Mr. Faraday died after he shot Mr. Rell, and Mr. Rell, while on the brink of death, stole Mr. Faraday's knife and stabbed him. I'm very much trying to hold on to my accent, I promise. Those are the facts of this case. Dismiss. Goodbye.
You lose. Good day, sir.
Well, Millie, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Mr. Faraday's death was instantaneous, therefore he must have attacked first. Proving that logic to be false is probably the fastest way to show that she's wrong. In that case, I should first look for any holes in her theory, by getting all the flavor text possible.
Alright, rebuttal, what happened? Flavor text.
Mr. Faraday's death was instantaneous while Mr. Rell survived for a short time. Do you truly believe that Mr. Faraday died instantaneously? I have the medical report right here. Mr. Faraday died instantaneously of shock due to being stabbed in the chest. There, you see? It's been documented clear as day. From this, it is obvious that Mr. Faraday died after he shot Mr. Rell. Mr. Faraday shot Mr. Rell before he died. Do you have any basis for that statement? Your foolishness has no end, does it? Now, I hate to repeat myself, however, Mr. Faraday died instantaneously. That's all the basis I need. Alright, so if Mr. Faraday died instantaneously, then he must have attacked Mr. Rel before being stabbed. You're finally beginning to catch on, I see. And Mr. Rel, while on the brink of death, stole Mr. Faraday's knife and stabbed him. So you believe that the dying Mr. Rel stole the knife from Mr. Faraday? Mr. Rel became desperate as he did not want to die. Human beings can do amazing things when they are put to the test. So the two men struggled, and in the end, Mr. Well was stabbed and in the end, Mr. Well was able to grab the knife and stab Mr. Faraday. The messy contradiction of this room is a testament to the struggle. Yes, my logic is perfectly sound. Can you really say that it's perfect? What are you insinuating? Nothing. However, I can't let what you said slide by without further inquiry. One must be clear and precise, so if you could append that statement to your testimony. Fine!
Yay!
They struggled, and Mr. Well used the last of his strength to counter Mr. Faraday.
This is the one.
You were the chosen one. About this
The
statement.
chosen statement.
Mr. Well used all of his remaining strength to take the knife and defend himself. One can easily see that they had a violent struggle. Of course, it's nothing compared to what my riding crop can do. How does one compare the damage her crop can do with the state of this room? Furthermore, all the plastic bags on the floor in this room were scattered due to the fight. Were scattered there due to the fight. Is there anything else that I can explain for you? No, that'll be fine. Those are the facts of this case.
Are you sure about that?
Or Animaniacs.
Are you sure about that?
Animaniacs. Those are the facts of this case. Claiming speculation as fact already, don't you feel that the evidence is a bit lacking? You'll find all the evidence you need just by looking around this room. Mr. Faraday collapsed on top of Mr. Rel. In addition, Mr. Faraday died instantaneously, making a counter-attack impossible. Furthermore, the room is a total mess from the fight. I dare say that there's more evidence here than you could whip at. Looks like she's becoming more and more confident. And looking at this place, she might have a right to be. Also, I hope she never actually gets a whip. After all, everything here seems to support her theory. It looks like you're starting to see my point. I've as good as won a little competition. There's something strange about Francisca's theory. I should compare her claim with the data I've gathered thus far. I just know there's a contradiction somewhere. Alright, let's go to our added statement.
Alright, back to the added statement.
As they struggled and Mr. Rel used the last of his strength to counterattack Mr. Faraday.
Now, where's the piece of evidence we had that said that they didn't struggle?
That's been shown on...
Is it the
The
bag?
prosecutor badge.
Of course! So obvious!
I think it was the bag?
Is it? Another bag strewn on the floor has Faraday's blood on it. What?
Oh, I clicked on I checked the bag and Edgeworth had something dumb to say about it.
Okay. This blood here is from Mr. Faraday, but there are no other clues to be found, which begs the question. Do I need to put this bag inside another bag in order to preserve it as evidence? That is good.
The answer is yes, though.
Yep.
The actual answer is yes.
Oh.
Okay, is it the crime scene notes?
Crime scene notes. I'll let you read all these.
Oh, okay. I will do so. Let me go back. Alright, victim. Bern Faraday, age 40. Mac Rel, age 32. Time of death, September 10, approximately 4 p.m. Discovered immediately after a gunshot was heard. Remarks about the bodies. Faraday died of a knife stab to the chest. The shock from the stabbing caused instantaneous death. Rel died of a bullet wound to the chest. There was no gunpowder burn on his clothes, suggesting he was shot from a few yards away. It's possible he was alive for a little while after being shot.
So discovered immediately after a shot, but then said he was alive for a while. Then wouldn't someone have talked to him? Unless it took them like 3.
I think it's implying alive long enough to do a stabbing and then bleh.
I'm gonna do the plastic bag. I think that's what we're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
No. I was wrong, apparently.
I'm gonna examine the quality nib on this fountain pen. Oh. It seems Mr. Faraday was in the habit of using very nice fountain pens.
That's the total opposite of me. I don't get these things at all.
Huh. Well, I think the pencil behind your ear suits you just fine.
Really? You think so, pal? Man, I knew it was something.
That wasn't exactly a compliment, Detective. Oh. It's just flat out open now. Okay.
Oh, because we can actually look at the nib itself.
Yep. This looks like a quality nib.
Hey, let me test it out, pal. Ooh, this is really willy. Ack, I got ink all over my hand.
Detective Gumshoe, don't ever play with the evidence like that again. Oh, is that it? Is that all? Is that all we're doing here? I guess it just shows that very easy to get ink all over your hand, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna do crime scene notes then. Nope.
I'm gonna throw Detective Gumshoe's testimony at it. Yay! Gumshoe was good!
Yay, Gumshoe did the thing!
Yeah, because his testimony says that he heard no struggle. I'm just competing struggle.
Oh, dang it!
I just looked at it before I was like, ooh, the word struggle appeared. I'm gonna utilize that.
But then as soon as you present it, Von Karman's like, but it's Detective Gumshoe, and then it loses all credibility.
Right.
But it's Scruffy. If the two men were fighting, the struggle would have surely caused quite a bit of noise. However, Detective Gumshoe testified that he heard absolutely nothing. Huh, you place too much faith in that detective's testimony, you know. But for the sake of argument, let's say there wasn't a fight. How then did Mr. Rell get his hands on the knife? Mr. Faraday's bag was sitting right here in lobby 2. It is not hard to imagine that perhaps Mr. Rell saw a chance and took it out at some point. Shit. So, what you're saying is this. Mr. Rell took a chance when he saw the opportunity and took the knife from the bag. And then Mr. Faraday shot Mr. Rell after being stabbed? Isn't there something strange in Francisca's statement just now? There would be if I paid attention at all to what I just read out loud. I did not pay attention to anything I just read. So...
Oh, so, of course, in her statement, that would mean that Faraday survived being stabbed long enough to shoot Rell. But if he died instantaneously...
Well, I mean, he had to have, right? Because he was on top of Rell.
So... Right, but I'm thinking that still the game still wants us to say it's off, and I wonder if we're gonna get an updated autopsy report.
God, I hope so. Yeah, something is off.
Oh.
Wait, something doesn't add up. Oh, really? It's simply not possible for Mr. Faraday to have shot Mr. Rell after being stabbed. Oh, okay, this is what we're trying. Okay.
Okay, now can I use the crime scene notes? I'm gonna use it. Oh, thank God, I did something right this time.
According to the coroner's report, Mr. Faraday died instantaneously, meaning that he died...
That was an invisible-ass coroner.
That he died immediately upon being stabbed by the knife. Ergo, he could not possibly have fired the gun after that. Ooh, you got me! kinda want that as a button now. Just a clip line from the movie Phone Booth with fuck, what's your Kiefer Sutherland? Just going, oh, you got me. No, sorry, he goes, oh, damn, you got me. Okay. But of course.
On Garbage Day.
Oh, that too, yes, definitely.
Garbage Day.
Well then, if the report is correct, then there's only one correct explanation. If we suppose that Mr. Rell attacked first, then Mr. Faraday, who died instantaneously, would have been unable to kill Mr. Vell. Therefore, Mr. Vell must have stabbed Mr. Faraday after he was shot. Then they both died. Bleh. That is the only explanation that makes logical sense. Negating your opponent's ideas in order to prove your own theory. I see you've been studying, Francisca. Franny, how many times have I told you? I just wanted to explain it to you as simply as possible. Before you foolishly propose a foolish theory that only a foolish fool like you could. How naive of you to believe that only your options are valid. Do you say options? Yeah, options, okay. And still expect to discover the truth that the crime scene offers you. Francisca, you've still got a ways to go. What are you talking about? Are you saying there's a flaw in my logic? Mr. Faraday died instantly, and the fact that he did is what gives rise to the contradiction in this scene. The contradiction here in this crime scene is... There we go.
Okay, real quick though, Jack was like, I stopped chatting because I was trying to figure out the case. I don't blame you. Okay, so the contradiction in the crime scene is...
I mean, I feel like we know that one.
The order... What do you mean, the order of events?
Yeah, I was thinking the order the bodies fell, because we've said it a couple times, because it's keep being like, oh, he died instantly, yet he's laying on top.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Technically... See, the problem I have when they do these kinds of things is I'm like, well, technically that's part of the order of events, though. But,
oh, yeah.
But no, yeah, let's go with that. The order the bodies fell.
We will do that now. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm just quickly looking to see where the hell we are, but I wasn't able to find it. Anyway, let me get this straight.
Oh, that's okay.
What you are arguing is this. Mr. Faraday took the gun from his evidence bag and shot Mr. Rell. Then, the wounded Mr. Rell found an opportunity to take the knife and strike back, much like the Empire. Upon being stabbed, Mr. Faraday died on the spot, and Mr. Rell died thereafter. If that's the case, then how do you explain this? Take a good look at the order in which their bodies are piled. Damn it! No!
Wait, when did we move the bodies back?
We have pictures. We've got lots of pictures, thankfully. Go, Labby!
Sign.
Good boy Labby took lots of pictures.
He sure did.
Mr. Faraday's body is lying on top of Mr. Rell's. Therefore, Mr. Rell must have died before Mr. Faraday. Impossible! Yes, I agree that seems strange no matter what angle you approach it from. Which means that the real mystery behind this crime scene is that we must solve... What? What the hell did it say? I'm looking... The real mystery behind this crime scene is that we must solve is... No! Not so fast, Miles Edgeworth! What now? I simply think that you ought to think a bit more outside the box. And that's even clear now that the incident started with Mr. Faraday's murderous intent. She shall bounce back quickly. An explanation won't be enough this time. It's going to take some very decisive evidence to prove her wrong.
Alright, what happened? Part 2.
Okay, then let's see.
Part 2.
Okay. It was just chance that Mr. Faraday's body fell on top of Mr. Rel's. The two bodies fell into a pile, which indicates that they attacked each other at the same time. It really well, I already see the contradiction here. It really doesn't matter in the slightest that they fell in the opposite order. I just know that Franny's explanation isn't absolutely correct. All I have to do is find a hole in her logic. Once I do, I can then present... What?
I was just saying, like, if the evidence is what I think it is, the fact that he said he has to find a hole, and it's like, there's the clue right there.
Yep.
Once I do, I can then present her with the evidence that proves the contradiction.
Alright, rebuttal! What happened to part 2?
It was just chance that Mr. Faraday's body fell on top of Mr. Vel's.
Objection!
About that. Jeez, pressing someone's testimony in order to gain some time to think. You're a real one-trick pony, aren't you? It's too bad your trick only works on fools. That wasn't my intent. I simply wish for more details as to how Mr. Faraday ended up on top of Mr. Rel. Someone's impatient. I was just about to explain everything to you. So do you think you could hold on for a minute?
Now who needs more time to think?
Franny, I'll make you a deal. I'll hold on if you hold on to that whip of yours. Oh, I'll hold on to it all right, as I whip you. Arrgh! Well, now that you've quieted down a bit, I'd like to continue if you don't mind.
But Franziska, if we didn't press that statement, you wouldn't have gotten to whip Miles twice!
I would have done that anyway, but now I have an
Alright, fair point.
The two fell on top of each other. Don't you find that to be just a bit strange? Not at all. I can see it in her eyes. She's dead set against me from the bottom of her heart. Miles Edgeworth, once I'm done here, you'll see that there's nothing strange at all. Now then, the two men fell into a pile, which indicates that they attacked each other at the same time.
Hold it!
What do you mean by they attacked each other at the same time? I assume Mr. Faraday had...
They attacked each other.
What?
Sorry.
I was like, they attacked each other at the same time. They both killed each other simultaneously. Oh, sorry. Those are too many big syllables for a foolish fool such as yourself, Miles.
Millie?
Does my grammar confuse you, Millie?
Not at all, Franny.
Millie, Franny, Millie, Franny, Millie!
Does my grammar confuse you?
Badly.
I've never met your grandmother. No.
Then there's Mr. Bad in the background just going,
Stupid kids.
Just holding up his mirror, scratching his chin. I assume Mr. Faraday had the two different weapons in his hands. He made to attack Mr. Vell while holding both the knife and the revolver. And then, after Mr. Faraday fires the gun, Mr. Vell grabs the knife as he was falling and stabbed Mr. Faraday. That is how Mr. Vell wound up on the bottom with Mr. Faraday on top. At close range, that is more than possible. Yes, it's possible, but... Well, if you have any other ideas, then show me what you've got! Oh, I will. I'm about to summon.
I thought she was about to say,
Well, if you have any other ideas, keep them to yourself.
And to that extent, I'd like for you to append what you just said to your testimony. I don't see any point to that, but as you please. That fact indicates that they attacked each other at the same time from close range. There we go. There's the thingamabob.
Yay! We got it!
You're saying that they attacked each other at the same time from close range? Literally what I said verbatim, thank you. Exactly. Mr. Faraday points the gun at Mr. Vell's chest and pulls the trigger. Mr. Vell then took the knife from Mr. Faraday and stabbed him before he fell unconscious. The dead Mr. Faraday instantly fell on top of Mr. Vell from the stabbing, pinning Mr. Vell under him, where he died shortly thereafter. And that's how they end up on top of each other, with no other contradictions to be seen. End of story, goodbye, get lost.
I just like how they add in the sound effects, and it's like, who's providing these sound effects? The Labby just has his own soundboard.
It really doesn't matter in the slightest that they fell into the opposite order. I mean, I ordered my pizza in the opposite order. Pepperoni first, followed by cheese, then sauce smeared on top. There's nothing weird about that, so why should there be something weird here?
Franny, no.
Do you really believe that they fell in the exact opposite order in which they attacked? Miles Edgeworth, you're not listening to a word that I'm saying! They both attacked each other at the same time, and Mr. Vell fell first by chance, leaving Mr. Faraday to just happen to fall on top of him. Have you never heard of staggering? Then, Mr. Vell died shortly thereafter, pinned underneath Mr. Faraday. That's how it happened. So the two men attacked each other, with Mr. Vell randomly falling down first. The fact that the order they attacked each other in varies from the order they fell in doesn't cause a problem for me. However, there's definitely one certain aspect that I'm having trouble swallowing. And we're gonna just present that right at it. Oh, there it is. Close range.
Yes, we are.
We're presenting the gun, and I'm assuming the gun says it. Yes, okay. There we go.
Yep. It does say it.
Yep, a few feet away. So, you believe they killed each other at close range? Sorry, but that's impossible. Just as it is written in the crime scene notes, the firing of the handgun did not leave a gunpowder burn on Mr. Rell's clothes. Therefore, Mr. Rell and the gun must have been separated by a distance of at least 2 or 3 yards.
Oh, the song started.
Yes, this is by far the biggest contradiction. The two bodies are piled up on top of it on each other, yet the gun was fired from a distance. And with there being no chance that Mr. Rell moved that far after being shot, that leaves only one possible explanation. What a completely foolish line of foolish thought from a thoroughly foolish fool. Sorry, what'd you say?
I said aliens.
Aliens.
Aliens. Okay. Sorry, I have a face cam, so I had to do the meme.
Okay, you actually, yeah, because I don't have a face cam, so.
Hello, Lucas. Welcome to the stream.
Hi, Lucas.
We're in the middle of a sibling rivalry today. If I'm not right, then who was it that made the first move with the intent to kill, huh? Who? The person that attacked first with murderous intent, that would be... Neither man, I'm saying it.
Yeah, let's do it. Neither of them.
Yeah, was Detective Gumshoe. What?
Oh no. Wait, hold on, pal.
I would never hurt a man willingly. I mean, I hurt myself occasionally by accident. But it's never been anything severe, and I'm sure it never will be anything severe.
The worst I've done is cut myself shaving.
I've been a good boy, and I've never even gotten in a car accident of any kind, and I'm sure I never will.
Oh no. Oh.
Here in this room, contradictions appear no matter which man we claim attacked first. Thus, there can only be one explanation. There was a third person here. Exclamation point! It was that third person who killed both Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rell, and set their bodies up to make it look like a double murder. That third person is the real culprit. Miles Edgeworth, there's just one thing you're missing. Evidence, correct? Exactly. Everything you've said up until now is nothing but a story played out in your head, tiny as it is. However, this is where the real test begins. Can you prove that there was a third person involved in this crime? Of course. Do the thing. Linz, come on.
What?
I said it. You know what? Of course. Okay.
Oh, of course! Don't you know anything about science?
There you go. I figured, of course, it's like, oh, she's got this. If a third...
Sorry, I was, like, daydreaming at that point.
Miles away.
Well, miles away. Ha! Just kidding. No, I was literally sitting here like, okay, what are we gonna have to do to prove it's a third person? Instead of just letting the game, like, progress, I'm, like, thinking.
If a third person was truly here, that fact would resolve the glaring contradiction. The proof that this has all been a setup made to look like they killed each other. I'll present it and lay bare the final piece of puzzle that's not yet in place. What is a piece of evidence that proves there's a third person involved?
I know, I'm like, well.
Well, about that.
You see...
Might this be your chance for the plastic bag? Because it's got all Faraday's blood on it?
That was my thought, actually, was the plastic bag.
I'll present it for us. I'll take the hit if it's wrong. And it's right.
I get to use my plastic bag, yes! Because, I mean, there's no blood on the inside of the bag, so...
Yeah. The gun in Mr. Faraday's hand and a plastic bag with his blood on it. These two items point to the presence of a third person. How so? Recall Detective Gumshoe's testimony.
I was in the hallway the whole time, but I didn't hear a single peep of a struggle. And trust me, I've played with my food before. I've heard struggling peeps before.
Oh my god.
If there wasn't a struggle in this room, then there shouldn't be any plastic bags on the ground. Meaning that someone else must have deliberately scattered them around. Exclamation point! Stop it! Do you not see the possibility in this? Disregarding the gun for the moment, there's a high probability of blood splatter when a knife is used on a person. If the culprit held the knife with a plastic bag around it, they could use the bag to catch any blood splatter from when they withdrew the knife. Then, by spreading a few more plastic bags around, mixing the bloody one in with them, and arranging the room to make it look like there was a struggle between the two, they were able to conceal their presence. Ah!
She's like, okay, sure.
Just like...
Looks like we've still got a long way to go in this investigation. Well, who's up for takeout?
Ooh,
Sorry.
me!
Sorry, I was just writing down my order for Chinese. Let me write down yours, too.
Oh, I'll have some, pal. I would love some Chinese food.
Good. Hey, everyone, it's his treat.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
You heard me.
Okay, sure.
You heard me, rookie.
Yeah, sure. Hope this doesn't become a trend.
Oh.
Maybe that's it. He spent so long dealing with it on him that's why he pushes it off to Phoenix every chance.
Right?
Yes. Who's that? Who objection?
Is that what's her face?
Oh, it's my laughing girl.
Yeah, it's her. The judge is here.
Look at him huff and puff.
Look at him.
Ooh,
He's like,
this music.
he's like, you guys woke me up from my nap and now I'm pissed.
I'm about to go ape shit up in here.
Right?
You won't like a cranky judge.
What the heck's up with you, pal?
Mr. Bad, I advise you to place Detective Gumshoe under arrest. Oh no!
What?
The time has finally come.
What's the meaning of this?
Huh! Looks like you're not man enough to discipline your own subordinates.
Don't you dare.
That detective claims he was standing there. He was there standing in front of the door the entire time. But I have on good authority that it was all a giant lie.
Exclamation point.
Miss Yu, I ask that you please explain that last statement. I'll let His Honor explain it himself.
Oh, sweet, I have lines!
It's judge time,
I saw it
bitches!
with my own eyes, I tell you!
Linz, it's judge time, bitches!
Right? During the recess, there was a period of time when there was no one in the hallway.
What? See, Mr. Bad? So I ask you, why would a detective who was supposedly doing his job the whole time want to fabricate such a lie?
Gumshoe, did you kill Faraday?
No! Of course not sure. Wow, hold the fuck. Okay. That no actually hurt. Damn. It would appear that the one who set this whole crime scene up is that detective. Which basically renders his testimony a complete lie and wholly invalid. It looks like your perfect logic has just come tumbling down, Miles.
I was in the hallway the whole time, but I didn't hear a single peep of a struggle.
Was that statement really a lie?
Detective Gumshoe, you're now a suspect in the murder of 2 men. Now spit out the truth or so help me, I'm gonna bitch slap ya.
Gumshoe.
What?
I said get a hobby, Gumshoe.
I was thinking about it the whole time. I'm like, damn it, Gumshoe! You can't be convicted of a crime, or at least accused of a crime, 2 times in one game. Who are you, Maya? Oh.
2 times.
Yeah, at least twice, right?
Was he accused earlier?
Yeah, he was accused in the first case.
I thought was Edgeworth accused of that.
No, I said Gumshoe. Did I say Edgeworth? I thought I said Gumshoe. I'm sorry.
You are both correct. Portsman's was blaming everyone that wasn't him.
Oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense.
Blamed Edgeworth, blamed Gumshoe, blamed Bird.
Oh yeah, that's right. I only remembered him in that instance. I only just now remembered him blaming just Edgeworth. But no, yeah, I remember Gumshoe and Bird also being blamed. Anyway,
I haven't wiped anyone, sure. Honest! I really was really there. I was in the hallway the whole time.
Detective Bad, I ask that you please do not act without my permission. After all, I am the one that is heading up this investigation, am I not?
Don't talk like you know what's going on, boy.
All I want is for this investigation to run perfectly. Perfection is the only wish of a disciple of Von Karma, after all. Therefore, before you take Detective Gumshoe into custody, I'd like to set the record straight on something.
And what's that?
What should I ask Detective Gumshoe about?
What color is my underwear?
Oh my god.
Bringing that up from yesterday. I'm looking at the last 2.
I'm looking.
Oh, so sorry.
Go ahead.
Just random thing. Thinking about today's Smash Brothers thing. We heard something interesting about one of Sakurai's characters, Mark's, and that his original design for him was originally supposed to be creepier, but Kirby was intended for children. So.
Nice. Also, I will be right back. Sorry.
Okay. I was gonna say, it's funny that she's like, I'm looking at the last 2, meanwhile I'm sitting here, I'm looking at the first one. I just find it funny that she and I are looking at the exact opposite sides. Anyway, this is a good time to read. While we wait for her to return, I'll just go ahead and stinger this. It'll change eventually. Again, XSplit's being slow today for some reason. I did click. Okay, there it goes.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh.
So the reason I was thinking about the last two was because I was thinking about, okay, well, why would he have a reason for him not being in the hallway? Or, like, if he wasn't, or what was the state of the hallway, as in, like, who was there in the hallway if he was supposedly there the whole time? And, like, who went by and, you know, all that kind of stuff.
Right. That makes sense. I mean, I'm down to do any of them, really, because it's flavor text right now.
We don't have a bar.
Yeah, so...
Yeah. Alright. I'm thinking about the last one. I'm going for the last one.
State of the hallway. Okay, okay. Detective Gumshoe, I take it that no one else was in that hallway at any time, correct?
Huh? Oh, of course not, pal.
You're being awfully defensive. Might you be hiding something from me?
Watch your mouth, pal. You can't go around saying stuff like that about me without any evidence.
I suppose you're right. I have no evidence at this point. Miles Edgeworth, how can you be losing a battle of wits with this detective? You're a disgrace.
Ugh.
Maybe I should ask about something else. What should I ask Detective
Oh,
Gumshoe
I like
about?
that one though.
You want to ask why he wasn't in the hallway?
Okay.
Detective Gumshoe, why were you
It
missing...
totally wasn't Maggie Board.
What?
I said, there wasn't anyone in the hallway. No, it definitely wasn't Maggie Board, pal.
Oh.
I don't know who that is.
Neither do I.
In fact, who are you people?
But she sounds hot. No, I'm just kidding.
She's got a very beautiful name, and I'm sure based on that name, she's got a wonderful personality. I hope I get to meet someone like that someday.
Detective Gumshoe, why were you missing from the hallway for a span of time?
What, pal? Like I said, I was there the whole time, okay?
But there is testimony against you that... Miles Edgeworth, why are you wasting our time with this a completely useless question? The only logical reason as to why he was absent is that he was busy committing the crime! Exclamation point. Anyone who says otherwise is a fool. Ugh. Maybe I should ask about something else.
What if he had to use the bathroom?
Oh, I don't need to worry about that, pal. I got depends on.
Oh my god.
I take staying at my post very seriously. The guards
The
at
officers are trained.
the guards at Buckingham Palace can't even keep up with me, pal.
Right? We officers are trained to hold our water for 36 hours, pal.
I suppose the one thing I'd like clarified is Detective Gumshoe's motive for committing this crime.
Motive, huh? Gumshoe, you got a grudge against Faraday or anything?
Damn, you
Look at my
got
eyes.
that golden
You better not lie to me, boy.
No, sir, not me. Not a single bad thing against Mr. Faraday, sir.
Is that a fact? Don't make me bitch slap you.
You really have a problem with lying, don't you, Detective Gumshoe?
I'm telling you, I am not lying.
The more unnatural you act, the more suspicious you become, you know. If you want a motive, Edgeworth, I have one for you right here. I love how my voice for her is basically my impression of Lucy's K voice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm just trying to like get all the same inflections in there.
Oh, nice.
Could you please share it with us? However,
No.
What? Oh no.
Could you please share with us?
No.
However, be forewarned that I won't hesitate to object to flights of fancy, because all I'm interested in is the perfect explanation. You're serious, aren't you? Fine. You amuse me, so I'll humor you with a little courtroom practice.
Hey, let's go. Alright. Argument, Gumshoe's motive.
It was about a week ago. Oh my gosh, she's applying makeup.
Yep.
I saw the detective get chewed out by a livid Faraday in front of the precinct. He stood there super pale as Mr. Faraday yelled, "That's a salary cut for you, you nitwit!" A brand new detective suddenly getting a salary cut. That's reason enough for a grudge. Well, how's that for the perfect explanation?
You totally misunderstand me, pal. No matter how mad I get, I can never hold a grudge.
I fully believe that, knowing this boy.
I know, right? Our perfect boy.
Go.
Quiet. You can't trust anything. We can't trust anything you say.
Okay. Sure. There's nothing wrong with the motive she proposed per se. The awesome gaps in her logic that need to be filled in. Misused perfect explanation may not be so perfect at all.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was looking in the mirror. Now my lights are. Yeah.
Pardon me, I'll be right back. I need to go use the restroom real quick.
Right. They have large mirrors in this restroom.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, he just comes back and he's still wiping off his hand mirror.
Oh my god. Alright, rebuttal, Gumshoe's motive.
It was about a week ago. Hold it. A week ago? Then you and Detective Gumshoe are acquaintances? No way! I only met him in person today. Then how did you know about Detective Gumshoe? Oh, I've seen him around before. I saw the detective get chewed out by a livid Faraday in front of the precinct. Mr. Faraday was upset. Yeah, you know what else? Mr. Faraday is exactly known to get angry often. And you know what else? I think we're out of gas!
Oh my god.
And you know what else? What else? I think that I'm getting sick of your shit.
But there he was, totally beat red in the face. And the offending detective just stood there, pale as a ghost, like he was about to die. Just like the face he's making now, right?
I'm completely innocent, I tell you.
That poor man. It was quite the scene with the detective. He stood there super pale as Mr. Faraday yelled, "That's a salary cut for you, you nitwit!" You just stood there watching this unfold in front of you. Yeah, I have to say, it was really enjoyable too. But that's why when I saw Detective Gumshoe earlier, I knew to steer clear of him.
No way. I thought it was because I had something stuck on my face.
But you do!
Huh? What if I got stuck on my face?
Let's start with your eyes, nose, mouth. Oh, and those ridiculous eyebrows.
Huh?
Oh man, messing with your head is just too much fun. Miss Yu, if you don't mind, I'd like to return to your testimony now. Sure, why not?
Alright, I don't like her. She made fun of Gumshoe.
And for that, she must also die.
Right? And for that, she must die.
To cut a new detective's salary right off the bat like that. Oh god. Oh right, also a brand new detective suddenly getting a salary cut. Okay. To suddenly cut off the bat like that. I'm not really familiar with the way you guys relate, but is that common practice?
Speaking of cutting my salary, didn't you threaten to do that to me earlier too?
I suppose I did. It's only natural to cut a worthless detective's salary down to the actual verse. My father can even fire anyone, new or old, with a snap of his fingers. Do you think maybe that's the reason enough for detectives to hate you people?
Well, I guess. They really shouldn't cut people's pay, or else I'm gonna have to cut them.
Detective Bad, don't tell
Or
me.
else Daddy's gonna have to cut a bitch.
Don't tell me. Mr. Von Kama cut your salary earlier.
You'll find out if tomorrow he tells you he only has all.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Well, how's that for the perfect explanation?
It's horseshit.
You call your explanation perfect? Is it not to your liking? Stop!
Stop doing the Von Karma thing, Edgeworth!
You're better than that, man!
But he's currently directly working under him, so that's why he's doing it.
I know, but it hurts!
It hurts us.
We genuinely love this boy. Unfortunately for you, it's just not up to my standards. Oh, is there something you want me to clarify in that case? What should I do? Should
Yes,
I raise
everything.
an objection? Obviously, duh. We've got nothing else. Raise an objection. Alright, if you could clear this one thing up for me.
Okay, so...
I'd say it's the relations, like...
Oh, I was thinking Mr. Rel, personally, but...
Yeah, I was thinking about his motive for killing Mr. Rel. I'm assuming your answer would be like, oh, well, he just happened to be here, and he couldn't leave a witness.
Yeah.
We already know that that Faraday's a prosecutor, Gumshoe's detective, therefore they'd be working with each other. So...
And of course we know, quote-unquote, for the moment, how Faraday was killed.
Right.
So...
Any of these seem bizarre.
Yeah.
Why does this have to be the one where we have a bar, damn it?
Right? We're just like,
I'll shoot for the how Mr. Faraday was killed, and I'll let you know if the bar goes away. It hasn't. Okay, so don't hit it. You still haven't explicitly established how Mr. Faraday was killed. Going senile already, Miles. Mr. Faraday was stabbed to death with a knife. No, not that. What I meant to ask was, how were the two men killed when they were in a guarded room?
We're going to find that out very soon from Gumshoe at his interrogation, boy.
Okay. Yo, you're a riot, Edgeworth. Poor baby. Tell you what, I'll let you have another go. How's that? Alright, if you could clear this one thing up for me. Alright. Your turn. What are we choosing?
which one did you pick?
I picked the how Mr. Faraday was killed.
Okay.
Just let me know which one to take the hit on, and I'll do it.
I mean, you don't have to.
No, I'll be the
let's
bulletproof
see.
vest. You can be Princess Peach. I'll be Toad. Okay.
Oh my god.
You're like Colin Mockery from Whose Line Was It? Come on, pick on the ball guy. I'll be your lightning rod of hate.
Yep.
I love Whose Line so
I will
much.
gladly be Colin Mockery any day of the week.
Because he's amazing.
Absolutely.
Alright, let's do, I hate both of these. Faraday and Gumshoe's relation.
Faraday and Gumshoe's relation. Looks like it's also wrong. Actually, allow me to ask the detective...
God damn it!
What was your relation to Mr. Faraday?
Mr. Faraday was in charge of training Wookiee detectives to testify in trials. I met him on the very first day I entered the Criminal Affairs Department, pal.
Oh, I had no idea Mr. Faraday was so involved.
Faraday. He may look like an easygoing guy, but he's actually a bit of a nut for strict discipline and manners. Guys like Gumshoe tended to rub him the wrong way.
There, now you know how the detective and Mr. Faraday were related. Happy now? No, wait. You said you only had one thing to ask, right? Please, allow me to ask about one more thing. Oh, you're a riot, Edgeworth. Poor baby. Tell you what, I'll let you have another go. How's that? Alright, so, motive for killing Mr. Rel.
How was Mr. Faraday killed? I accidentally clicked the wrong thing.
I mean, I
But
would.
but actually though, still, like, the answer should just be, oh, well, we couldn't risk leaving a witness.
Yeah. I understand,
You
Detective.
can't see me, but I'm making all of the Italian hand motions.
I understand Detective Gumshoe's potential motive for killing Mr. Faraday. However, what about his motive for killing Mr. Rel? His motive for killing Mr. Rel? Like I would know. If there was no clear motive for both of the murders, then I doubt this incident would have occurred. Wouldn't you agree? Is there anyone else who might have had a grudge against either of the two men? Or should we look into that ourselves? Oh, in that case, I have absolutely no idea. Exclamation point.
It's not like it would be you, Miss You.
What? But that's impossible. She must know something. Wait. Can you please not glare at me like that? It makes me laugh. I didn't even do anything and you're already laughing away. Well,
Down goes
anyway...
the bar again.
What?
Down goes the bar again.
Just cuz.
Yep.
Well, anyway...
Just cut.
Sip, sip, sip.
Oh, I miss Godot.
The way I see it, as long as he had a motive to kill one of the two, this crime will have played out the way it did anyway. Oh? Would you care to explain your logic? And this time, please try to provide a truly perfect explanation. Perfect this, perfect that. Stop being so uptight. Or is that a requisite trait for being a Von Karma? Miles Edgeworth, I demand that you shut this rude woman up. I wish you'd both be quiet for just... I wish you'd both be quiet for just 1 second.
I mean, you could whip her, Franny. Why don't you do that? Why don't you whip her for 20 minutes?
Oh well, I guess I'll just have to explain it to you kids.
Right, argument. Motive to kill the men.
Wait, where am I? Okay. Okay, cool. I was just checking how far we are from next to be continued, and we're really close, actually. So, yay.
Oh, good. Okay, then we will end there.
There's no one out there with a motive to kill both Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rel. All you really have to establish is that someone had a grudge against one of the two men. Mr. Rel, who happened to be there, became a witness to Mr. Faraday's murder. Therefore, he was killed out of necessity and set up to look like they had killed each other.
Okay, thank you. That should have just been the answer to the question we didn't need to ask in the first place.
Yep.
I'm so pissed.
However, because it is straight up the lie, obviously they have to present it in a different manner.
I know, but still. God damn it.
I wonder if that's really true. Is there no one out there with a grudge against both men? I should take another hard look at the evidence for this morning's case. Second KG8 incident, as people are calling it, involving an embassy staff member, and the two men who both wound up as suspects in the case. Is there someone else I'm overlooking who is somehow related to them?
I wonder if we're gonna have to use that newspaper article. Alright, rebuttal. Motive to kill the men.
There's no one out there with a motive to kill both Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rel.
Are you sure about that?
So there's no one else who might have a grudge against both Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rel? I suppose no one is a bit of a stretch, but I'm pretty sure no one like that was here in this courthouse today. She's lying through her teeth. We just saw someone like that here earlier. Besides, you don't need to prove a grudge. Fuck me. Besides, you don't
need to prove that the grudge had a killer against both men.
Thank you. Oh, I should. Even then, it's damn it. Besides, you don't need to prove that the killer had a grudge against both men. All you really have to establish is that someone had a grudge against one of the two men. Someone with a grudge against one of the men. In that case, aren't there plenty of other people who fit the bill? Sure. After all, who doesn't garner scorn from another simply by being alive? Damn.
Damn.
I mean, she's spitting hard facts now.
Right?
But the only one who held a grudge and acted upon it by killing was Detective Gumshoe. Furthermore, Mr. Rell, who happened to be there, became a witness to Mr. Faraday's murder. Hold it! Ah, shit, I applied that wrong. Hold on.
It's like, Miss Yu, please stop making kissy faces at your mirror and doing your makeup while we're talking.
Bad is just back there like, what's wrong with kissy faces in the mirror?
Yeah, what I do in my spare time is none of your business.
Well, we wasn't even talking to you,
while
sir.
we drink some more sand.
Why not?
So you're basically saying... Oh, so you're saying that he was basically silenced? Aren't you glad you managed to avoid the same fate, Your Honor? Why, if you had been the one to witness the blood-covered detective...
What? Detective Gumshoe? You would kill even me?
Guilty! Guilty, guilty, guilty!
Guilty! Oh god! I hope no one hires an assassin to kill me!
Gumshoe is probably...
Or even thinks about it!
Oh, damn, that's right, he wasn't there on court that day. So Gumshoe didn't get to revel in, it's not me this time.
It's true, yeah.
What? I would never do something as terrible as that, Your Honor.
There's no need for even a second of deliberation.
I will hand down my verdict here. Your Honor,
okay.
take a look around.
hand down my verdict here.
Take a look around, look around. We are not in court right now.
God damn it, Edgeworth spitting bars.
It would be greatly appreciated if you would stay here with us in reality.
Please forgive me. I know not what I do.
Oh my god.
The hammer compels me!
And you, Zap, Miss
The
Yu.
hammer compels me.
And you, Zap, Miss Yu. Hurry up and continue with your testimony. Okay, I was just checking because Robbie's been silent for a while and I got worried. And my Discord is not in a position where I can like see the full call.
I am here.
Yay!
Yes.
That being said, actually, let me scoot my Discord up. There we go. Now I see everything.
Beep boop, Discord.
Okay. Right. And use them. Oh, hurry up and continue with your testimony. If you fail to do so, I will whip you into shape. That's nice.
You do it anyway!
That's nice. Sounds kind of fun, actually. Anyway,
Damn!
Dang, okay, you! It's no wonder she laughs like Ron.
Oh my god.
You nasty.
Damn it. Detective Gumshoe had to erase the witness, Mr. Rell. Therefore, he was killed out of necessity and set up to look like they had killed each other.
I didn't do it, pal!
No hard feelings, but I don't think we can take the word of a criminal seriously.
But I can't even begin to think of ways to set up a crime scene.
Well, that's certainly true. I suppose you do lack the necessary tactical mind required to do such a thing.
Why you have to kick a man when he's down, pal?
You shouldn't put yourself down, Detective. You're a big boy. I bet you thought it up all by yourself, right?
Yeah, that's right. And I worked.
Oh my god.
And I worked real hard at it too.
I think this proves one thing about the detective. He has the mental acuity of a worm. I have to admit, her explanation makes sense. However, there's also something she overlooked in her testimony. I should present that piece of evidence.
Just how stupid Gumshoe is.
I should present that piece of evidence and see if I can't make her see the truth. So, it's just the first statement, right?
Is it the first or second statement?
Like, it's the first one.
Yes, the first one.
Yeah, it's the first one.
It's the first one.
Yeah, no one out there, but that's lies and slander. Have this overview.
The incident overview? Yes.
Yeah, that's the one with the newspaper.
Yes. I was like, where's my newspaper?
Oh wait, this is the paper about poisoning at Très Bien. This is like, how is it? This is from the future? What?
What? Uh-oh, we've got time travelers in here. Oh god, they've caught on to us!
Oh my god.
The doctor's in the back, just like, oh bloody hell! I left the newspaper in the office.
Right?
Miss Yu, I believe there's someone you overlooked in making your statement. Or rather, is it because you'd rather not bring this person up? What do you mean? We are looking for someone with a reason to kill both Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rel. I could think of at least one person that fits the bill. He was a suspect in the original KG-8 incident, and a member of the Cadopian embassy staff, Mr. Manny Cochin. Exclamation point!
I could think of 2 people.
That's right, the very man who came to visit you earlier out in the hallway. Ellipses. The man who killed a member of the Cadopian embassy staff, Mr. Rel, and the man who was the lead prosecutor of the KG-8 incident, Mr. Faraday. Are you telling me that Mr. Cochin has no reason at all to kill both of these men? Well, I suppose he might have a reason or two.
You covered for me, pal!
Oh, is it because he feels he owes him his life?
Maybe you're not such a bad guy after all.
Don't get ahead of
He
yourself.
really is like a dog. He's so loyal.
Don't get ahead of yourself. You're still a suspect. Make no mistake about that. The perfect evidence, the perfect testimony. These are the only things I wish to hold.
But I didn't do it!
You'll stay under my authority and go investigate Mr. Manny Cochin for me. And remember, I will not be very forgiving should any of this leak out.
You want to investigate Cochin? You'd just be wasting your time.
And why is that?
Because I said so.
Bitch,
Look at my
I said
wide eyes,
so.
boy!
Cochin?
Yeah, right.
I was like, let me do it again.
Cochin was up in the viewing gallery watching the trial, or so I was told. Sorry, did I overdo it? Every
I'm
cut
sorry.
has been
Look at my
keeping
face. Calm myself down. God, I'm handsome.
I mean, the voice isn't wrong, but who the hell said that? Anyway, every cop in this place has been keeping an eye on the guy since he arrived.
Since the only real suspect we have is still Detective Gumshoe. I suppose so.
No way! Come on!
Is this a bad scene?
I believe so, yeah.
I like it.
Same.
No way! Come on, Detective Bad, you've gotta believe me, sure. I really did see Mama kissing
No.
Santa Claus last night.
Oh my god.
I really was in that hallway the whole time, sure. I never took a single step into this room, sure.
Okay, then, are you saying there was someone else who passed through the hallway?
No, there was no one else, sure.
Then why should I believe you didn't do it?
That is one incredibly foolish detective. Standing right in front of a crime scene all by himself. It's as good as a confession of guilt. I have to admit it's a bit strange. Most criminals will fabricate some sort of lie to escape their crimes. And if that detective really wanted to prove that he is innocent, you'd think he would at the very least offer up "I spaced out while on duty" or the like.
Come on, Gumshoe, time for your interrogation.
Do you feel like he just like pulls him by the ear?
Detective Bad.
Oh.
Alright, son.
Don't call me Sean.
Miles Edgeworth, I will go on ahead and report this to Papa.
And that, as they say, is that. Right, everyone?
I know it. He is Santa.
Oh shit, they know my secret! Bill!
Has
Bailiff, help me!
Right?
Caleb is actually Mrs. Claus in disguise.
has Labby there been saluting this whole time, just listening to all this?
Yes.
I have run out of
He
film
never
on
got
my
the orders to
camera.
go at ease.
Yep.
He hasn't gotten the orders to go at ease, so his arms like cramping up, but he can't do anything.
Right.
Right? He's like,
Sir, I can no longer feel any of my fingers.
he's like, I ran out of film on my camera, so I started saluting, and now I can't feel my arm anymore. Well, I suppose we should both be getting back to our real jobs now, huh? Before we do, Miss Yu, there is something I'd like to speak with you about. What is it?
Oh. Okay, sure.
What do we want to do?
I guess we should just talk to her unless
Yeah,
you want to
nothing
look at
else
the
looks
bodies
like it
again.
can really be examined, so...
I mean, there's the bodies that are now in different places, but
Yeah, I think I'll just put us, like, in the same, like... Are we able to even... yeah, I don't know if you want to check it. I already clicked her, so I don't know if you want to examine them.
okay, I'll check real quick.
If anything, is she like? You probably would just need to ask her like where she was. That's probably what this seems to be leading at.
Or he's gonna ask her about the woman in the newspaper who shares the last name.
Right. To have set these two men up and make it look like they killed each other. I'll let you write the next line because I'm way behind you.
Okay. If there's one thing I cannot forgive, it's the desecration of the dead. Okay, same thing for him. Yep, okay. Alright, yeah, let's talk to her, since you already talked to her.
So, what did you want to ask me about? Oh, I could have just left apparently. Cool.
Whoops. Do you want to present stuff to her, or do you just want to ask her?
Yeah, sure, let's present stuff. Have my badge.
My badge.
It is a shame that we will not be able to face each other. It was to be my first trial, too. Oh, was that a declaration of war? How nice it is to be young and carefree. And what nice squeaky clean badge you've got yourself there. I'm jealous. I'm sure its gleam will dull over time with experience. Are you oh, right. Are you saying your reputation will also tarnish over time with it? That's not what I meant. Well, you just can't avoid some things in life. I'll never allow my badge or my reputation to become tarnished. Okay. So what new
Well,
stuff...
about that.
What new stuff do we have to give her?
I don't think that. I think the gun onwards.
Yeah, okay, so handgun. Looks like Mr. Rel was killed by the very gun he used to kill the embassy staff member. You speak of the concept of karma, I assume, and that you take your life into your own hands when you commit a crime, correct? I never thought I'd be dealing with a gun this soon upon becoming a prosecutor. Ah, well, for a veteran like me, they're pretty much par for the course. To be honest, even if it's just once, I've always wanted to try firing one. Hey, is that thing loaded? Do you think I could give it a try right now? Don't be ridiculous, this isn't some kind of toy. I was only joking, duh! Why is it that anything I have to say is a joke to her? Knife!
Knife.
Mr. Faraday was killed with this knife, correct? I feel bad for him. Being killed by evidence you prepared yourself is just awful. Miss Yu, what do you think about this piece of evidence? What do I think? Well, other than the blood, it's a very pretty and ornate knife. I'd love to use it as an ornament in my home. If it's alright with you, may I have it? What are you talking about? This is a weapon that was used to kill someone with. Why so serious? I think someone needs to loosen up. Ugh, there she goes again! Plastic bag.
Plastic bag.
Miss Yu, what do you think about this piece of evidence? Actually, Edgeworth, I'm interested in finding out what you think. Okay, it's generic. Yeah, I don't really know all that much about it either. I'll admit, I do really enjoy laughing as her, though.
Yeah.
It's been really fun. Crime scene notes. Okay, nope. Same thing.
Nope, nothing on that.
Alright, and the fountain pen? Nada. Okay.
Nope, okay. Let's talk to her then. Normal conversation with plenty
KG8
of
incident.
laughter.
The current case of the murdered Cadopian Embassy staff member. I've heard that people have begun calling it the second KG8 incident. Only among you law enforcement types. And what about it? I'd like for you to tell me everything you know about the original KG8 incident. I'm afraid I can't help you. I don't know anything beyond what was reported in the papers. No, I believe you know much more, since you are directly tied to the KG8 incident. I'd appreciate if you'd stop with the false accusations. Baseless outbursts are useless both inside and outside the courtroom, don't you know? I do, but I also know that I do have a leg to stand on here. Think you can stop making that ultra-serious face in front of me? Ugh. If you could please stop laughing for just 1 second. I'm not going to make any headway like this. I'm just going to have to show her exactly how related to the KG8 incident she is. Okay, so now I guess we just present the thing to her. Overview.
Yay, have the thing.
Miss Yu, I believe that I have proof of your connection to the KG8 incident. That file is your proof? Very well then. Why don't you tell me exactly how I'm related to the KG8 incident? It was...
It should be through the victim, correct?
I think.
The victim, yep.
The victim is CCU, yep. Through the victim. Your connection to the KG8 incident is through the victim. Exclamation point. The victim's name is CCU. You will note that she has the same last name as you. Can you really still tell me with a straight face that you're not related to this case? Sorry, but we're not related. What? Just kidding. You asked that question with such a serious look on your face that I couldn't help but... Miss Yu, I ask that you please tell me the truth. Huh?
It's like, I am going to kill her. I'm
Right.
going to kill her slowly and painfully.
I didn't expect my career to end so early on this day. Miss Yu, I ask that you please tell me the truth. Ahem. Alright, I'll tell you everything I know. Oh, okay, let's just ask this thing again, I guess. As you guessed, the one who reported the smuggling activities of the Amano group was my sister, CCU, as I thought. And she was killed right before she was to testify at the impending trial by Manny Kochin. But because he was tried once and was acquitted, he gets to live out the rest of his cushy life completely carefree. All because of a lack of evidence. No, I heard that the evidence to convict him did exist. What? I heard it from Mr. Faraday himself after Mr. Kochin's trial was over. Apparently, a man in black made off with the most important piece of evidence. Exclamation point. Then the evidence had been tampered with? Isn't it just like a criminal to do something like that? The smuggling ring being run out of the Amano group by one of its secretaries. They bailed Mr. Kochin out. Turns out they were in league with each other all along. How big was that smuggling ring? Was it a large operation? I don't really know, which is why I wanted to become the lead defense on this case that people are calling the second KG8 incident. But I haven't learned anything new at all. I was probably expecting too much, I know. You think this case has nothing to do with the smuggling ring? I don't know what to think. Shit, now I actually legit feel bad for her.
I know, right? I'm like, dang it. Now she's starting to make me feel bad for her.
It's like,
so
tragedy.
Boy.
I don't know if Discord cut me out, Freelance, but no, it's like, tragedy.
Yeah.
Why did Mr. Kochin want to meet with you earlier? Actually, he came to watch the trial. Apparently, he only found out that I was a defense lawyer on this case after he'd arrived. He figured he should say hi, and one other thing. Looks like you couldn't resolve anything this time either. Too bad. Exclamation point. What's that supposed to mean? Oh boy, stop it with the scary face already. I'm fine, really. I gave him a good slap across the face. The way she talks about slapping him as she laughs away is kind of creepy. But just as Mr. Bad said, he's not related to the double murder. I asked around and people in the gallery claimed that he was in his seat the entire time. Talk about cruel fate. Well, this is about all I know. Sorry. Guess I wasn't much help, huh? Okay, like, all of a sudden, a lot of my suspicion is just draining quickly.
Yeah, fair enough. But, I mean...
Yeah, it's a bad thing. I don't like it because, like, shit. All of my certainty is, like, just dropping away.
It's still possible, but it could still be sad. You know what I mean?
Right.
It could just be another one of those things where it's like, you know, out for revenge, and it's still sad.
Yeah. That's not true. I'm sorry I made you recall such a painful time in your life. Edgeworth, you really are too serious for your own good. You really need to learn to relax. We wouldn't want you to die of stress, would we? Thank you for the advice, but there's no need to worry. I work in my own way, and I will catch this criminal in my own way as well. You'll see. Oh, look at you with your game face on, ready to go. I'm making no such face. Did you know? Laughter's the best medicine, Edgeworth. Don't you get tired of making such a serious face all the time? I'm charged with making sure that all the criminals of this world are found guilty. I have no need for laughter. There you go, making that face again. Oh well, I've got to get going. I still have a few loose ends I need to tie up. The KG8 incident and this murder investigation. It is my belief that these two cases are related to each other somehow. Plus, that detective, Detective Gumshoe. It's obvious he's lying, even though the lie is hurting his chances. Clearly, this case is far from over, but whether or not that detective is a murderer can only be determined once I've completed my perfect investigation. Mr. Von Karma, I swear to uphold your honorable name, or my name isn't Miles Edgeworth.
My heart fucking hurts, dude. To be continued.
If he's trying to uphold the Von Karma...
no idea!
My confusion is if he's trying to uphold the Von Karma name, why is he not looking at the accused and immediately being like, aha! That, he did it, yep.
Because he's trying to do it. As he said, he doesn't. I said he does it in his own way, just with just to uphold the name. So it's a hybrid.
Hey, Linz.
Yeah.
So I just finished something up. Since we're in a new chapter, this will be used for next stream if you want. But you should check your Discord.
Oh, okay.
It's not as good as the first one, but I still like it. I just updated it.
Real quick to wrap up the stream, I just want to point out the one officer with the drinking fountain.
Officer. Oh my god.
Whee!
Glad you're finding it amusing. I just see him going, oh god, no! Oh god!
Like he just says like, water's fun!
Alright, I'll use it. I'll use it for the next one.
Only if you want.
I want to.
I just figured that, needed a bit of an update.
Yeah.
Just like the autopsy report. Okay.
Oh my god. God damn it. Alright, that's it. Stream's over.
I'll send it to you too, Colin, so you can see.
Okay. Well, thank you everyone for joining us today, and you, Coke, thank you for joining us and doing some voice acting with us today.
I'll try to do it more often, but instead with my job, my
Nah,
schedule
trust me, we
is
get it.
not exact.
Yeah, definitely understand that one.
So far, for the time being, Thursdays are my guaranteed days off. Like that's the
Yay,
one
good to know.
consistency I've had days off a couple months.
Okay, that's good to know.
Okay. Well, anyway, thank you
Of course,
everyone who
what's
came
that I said?
out. Thank you. Let me run down a list here. Lucas, thank you, Jega. Thank you, One Bad Gamer. Thank you, A Guy That Exists. Thank you, 3TO, Genocide Jack, Bowser, and yeah, is that everyone? That appears to be everyone. Oh, and of course, thank you, Nightbot. Thank you, Nightbot.
Thank you, Nightbot.
All right, everyone, thank you for joining. And y'all have a good night. Bye-bye, everybody. Adios.
All right, thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Night all.
It's gonna take me a hot
See
minute
ya.
to. It's gonna take me a hot minute to stop.